Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 47 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hello.
Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
Frozen Stratos, aka Corey. What's up?
Hey!
And we got Josh, aka Josh. What is going on?
I'm back.
Somebody let this kid in. We don't know who he is. Yeah, he wandered in. We let him stay. It's all right. Shout out to the chat. We got Karyo Hurricane, Fies, Power Rider, AJMC, Dangerfloof. Oh no, Dangerfloof is sick. I feel bad, buddy. Hang in there. Thrasher, Lewis, and Blade Raider. Hello, everyone. Oh, Adam Prime sneaking in at the bottom. Hello, everyone. Thank you for spending your Friday with us. Happy Obi-Wan Day. I got my shirt. I don't know if I showed you guys this.
Hello there.
It's got the hello
Nice.
there. I love it. And Memorial Day weekend. So if you're celebrating that, have a good time. Be safe. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. Rye, what did you get this week?
I don't fucking know.
I see you got some Pringles there. I'm kind of jealous.
I do have some Pringles
Ooh,
for
nice.
later on.
What kind of flavored Pringles you got?
Pizza, the only.
Hell
flavor
yeah.
Pringle.
Oh, pizza Pringles.
Let's see. Not a whole lot. I've mostly been going to work, coming home, sleeping, playing games, and then going back to sleep again,
Yeah.
and then waking up and repeating the cycle.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It's basically the cycle I was on before, except this cycle is like work in the morning and not work at night. It's basically the same though. But anyway, I got Kim from Pulse because I forgot to cancel her, which is fine. I didn't find her at Target yet, but
Did it come with enough
they're just
heads?
like, hey, you're getting charged. We're shipping this. I'm like, okay. They also shipped my Fortnite The Rock. That should be here soon.
Nice.
Oh, that's finally coming.
Mine
That's
as well.
finally coming out.
Wow. That's
I can't wait for the new NBC show Young Foundation. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
Also, hi Morgan. See you at the bottom. My Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box for Astral Radiance came in. I got some okay cards, nothing good, but which is par for the course. I don't know why I buy them. I don't buy a whole lot of Pokemon cards anymore. I usually just buy singles for decks and call it a day. But
I was gonna say, don't you like? Isn't that one of the things you collect, and you're questioning why you buy it?
yeah, just like sealed product, right? Like every time I go, all right, I'll grab this, and like every time it's trash. And like I don't know why I try. Like I don't get anything good ever.
You're not like Hassan pulling super gold foils out of every box that he gets.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not him. Man's made of luck.
Yeah, he's got some good luck for sure. Your cat is just going to town back there.
Hana, no one wants to see that.
That's fine. Let her go.
Thankfully, it's just her paw.
For now.
She's not doing the whole leg in the air thing.
She's not a voyeur. It's a cam cat.
I got the 2022 Pride Apple Watch.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
And because last year's, what did I do with it? Last year's was just getting like mighty dirty. And like it's washable, but it's also that one was the elastic bands, and there's
So
like
it can get
overtime-
wet? That's
Yeah,
one
it
of the
can.
features?
Unlike
Okay.
the stars, it can
Right,
get wet.
okay.
Anyway, it's like the elastic ones, and just over time it just
Sure.
expands, and then it was really loose, and I'm like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Fair.
So anyway, I got that. Wearing it right now.
Woohoo.
So that was today. I got nothing else in the mail. Like I got everything arrived today. I got a fucking HLJ box somewhere in the ether. I shipped it EMS because it was the cheapest. And it's according to the tracking, it's still sitting in Japan. It's been chilling there for about
That's
3
why
or 4
those
days.
couple extra bucks are worth it for DHL.
Unfortunately, my DHL was like $35 more.
Oh yeah.
And that's not a couple extra dollars. If it was like $10, I'm like, okay, sure.
That means you just wait until you get some more shit and then you do it.
But
how is the FedEx option?
FedEx was pretty close to the same as DHL.
They usually, FedEx and DHL are usually pretty similar.
So the other day I went to Target. Like I didn't find anything, obviously, because like nothing's out really. At least nothing's out at like stores.
Yeah.
But I like red pandas. And I had this giant ass motherfucker. And she is lovely.
What a friend.
The best part is that like these are $30 normally, I think. These big ass ones. There was a sales tag for they had like Ariel and Belle, the Disney characters, and I'm like, okay. And they had a tag where it was like a half off. It was like $17.95 or whatever. A little more than or less than half off, and I'm like, cool. Like I'll get it for $17.95. That's fine. But I didn't know if this one was on sale or not, so I took it up to the register. It just didn't ring up for anything. It was like, yeah,
someone just brought it into the store and left it there.
We're like, we can't find this fucking price. We don't know. And so I was at the self-checkout, and she's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Hold on. So the person I was in charge of self-checkout came over, and she's like, just put it in at $9.94. That's over half off or something. Just take it.
Nice, wow. Jesus!
Oh, right.
I love when you get this
one for $10.
Because I would absolutely like. I worked at a supermarket and I was that person. They're like the price. I'm like, just take it. I don't care. It's not worth my time. Just go. Now it's free. I don't give a shit.
So I got the big blue red panda. And she's great. And that's it.
Nice.
Okay. I got some stuff. So these showed up from Target, and I think they're actually okay.
Oh, that's good.
Like Josh, they had the massive stickers right on the box on the front. But yeah, I mean, Billy kind of looks like a sad old man. I'm just gonna say it, but I will say Adam's leg looks like it wants to just break right off. Like, see how those thighs are? Like, I'm hoping I can just pop that back on, but
my left Adam leg is so like loose at this joint.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
It's the same.
Oh yeah, quality control.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can just kind of like push that up and it'll stay on. But
these figures are great if you just don't do anything with them at all.
Yeah, like, when I was looking at all the Tommies in the store, like 90% of them were like that too. Like those thigh joints. And I don't know if it's just they don't fit in the plastic tray that well, so maybe when they eventually get rid of the plastic, it won't be a problem. But like, yeah, I don't know. But it looks like all the heads are unblemished. I know a lot of people were finding big paint splotches and things.
Yeah,
I think they have all the right hands from what I can tell. So won the lottery with those. I also got, where is she? Here's Kim. Kim came from Pulse, and Kim looks the best at all three of them. So I'm like, apparently I should have just bought them all at Pulse. She kind of looks the cleanest and has all the right hands and everything. So I guess those are done for now. And then I got some X-Men 90s, the VHS. I love the VHS packaging. That's so well done.
I didn't know the Jubilee one was out. I just knew Wolverine was out, but
yeah, this one just got here today. And I have a Jubilee from years ago, but I think they all have the cell shading, which I really like. But I think the coat might be longer, or maybe it's a little different. I'm not 100% sure, but so yeah, those are fun. I like those. I got some of these 3 3/4 inch ones because apparently I've been waiting to find Wave 5 in stores, and my Target's just not getting them. Like they just have a couple from Wave 4, and they're just like there's some there. Buy those. So I eventually just kind of gave in and bought them on Amazon because I had a gift card. And then I think Paternia or somebody was like, Amazon even has most of Wave 6. I was like, all right, cool. So I got Black Widow, The Thing. I finally have the Fantastic Four complete, and then Green Goblin. I love the artwork on these cards. It's so good. Like, that's half the reason I buy them. It just looks really, really cool. But they're great figures. I like them a lot. So I was happy to get those. Tags sticking out of my shirt here. I got this from Target, and of course they sent it in a bag, so the card is all messed up. The bubble's pretty smashed. This corner is all dented and everything, but you know, I pre-ordered these in September, so they have the three. I got the 3PO, no lie, 3 months ago. Don't know why. And now they're finally just getting ready to do, or finally giving us the R2. And I think Boba Fett is either here tomorrow or something. Those are the three from that. This was on, I guess, clearance or just half price. I got an email from one of those emails from Target that's like a bunch of random toys are 50% off. And there was a Marvel Legend I needed for the Eternals, the girl that comes with the torso. And she was like $8. I was like, oh, finally, I need the torso. So I got her, and then I got something else. I think another Marvel Legend for $8 or something, and I needed to get free shipping. And so this is normally $40, but I got it for $20. And I was like, well, the figure is worth $10 by itself. So it comes with this giant robot man. So I'll have to check that out. Hopefully that'll be pretty cool. And then I got my first third-party Transformers ever, which, if you know me, seems surprising, but I've just never really gotten into third-party figures because they're usually so pricey. And, you know, Hasbro usually gets around to doing the characters anyway. But this guy just looks so damn good, and he's like one of my favorites. So I got him, and then I was looking around, and they did the Combaticons a while ago, so I got one of those. I guess this came out so long ago that like they're on their like second or third reissue or like wave or what, you know, just you know, like Bandai does, where they do like another run. Mm-hmm. This was the only one they had in stock. And I'm glad I bought it because it's already gone now. And there's no other listing for it. All the other four had like a pre-order listing, like they're going to get some later this year. So I'll probably like really, really want the rest of this and have to wait 6 months. But he's here. And I don't know when. I don't think they've announced when the second one for these are coming out. Because these are like brand new. So this guy just came out, and I don't even think they've said when the second one's happening yet. I think it's either going to be Blades or Streetwise. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, it turns out the thing that got you into third party wasn't that they dropped their prices. It's because Hasbro raised theirs.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah, like, I mean, that's a fair point. They're not. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still quite a difference.
Yeah.
But I also just feel like they're starting to kind of redo the combiners. Like I have Dragstrip over here. It'll be a while before they get to the Protectobots. And also, I don't know. The last time they did them, they really weren't that great. I mean, they were okay for what they were at the time. But I don't know whenever they're going to get to them again. And unfortunately, they don't really scale. I think these are probably like more in scale with Optimus here than, well, you can't see it's off screen. I think they're probably more like this tall than they are like this tall, so they're not really going to scale super great. I think they say that they're supposed to be like masterpiece scale, which I've pretty much stopped buying. But I'm thinking about getting, I have pre-orders for the train bots, and I might at least keep the first one just to see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I think I'm done.
Hi. I did not buy anything, but I would like to remind you too.
Yeah, Yes.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you for that. I can't believe I forgot.
Anyway, on to Corey.
I got.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I was out last week because I was in SoCal and I found some shit at SoCal and it was a good time. I went to this bookstore and it was like used books and also just a bunch of collectibles because like you can't just have a regular bookstore anymore.
No one buys books.
Nope. So I went in and I found these 2 wet boys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they were only $5 each.
Wow.
That's a win right there.
I know, and on the base of it, it was like caked in a bunch of different price tags and stuff. And at the very bottom, it said like $15. So,
Oh, they were already open. They didn't come in a box or anything.
no. They were just sold like this, and that's fine. I
Yeah,
love
sure. $5.
it. So I got those when I was over there. I also went to downtown Disney.
Is that your first piece of Aqua merchandise finally?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. It is.
Yikes.
Took you so many years.
I know. And I went to downtown Disney, and I got this sweater or spirit jersey, and on the back,
So that is a sweatshirt.
they called it a spirit jersey. I don't make the
Yeah, because then they can charge $85 for it.
only 75, Chris. For
Oh, yeah, that's way more reasonable.
yeah. But on the back, it has like all the, I guess,
Yeah,
like
that's
the
pretty
first
cool.
wave of Kenner
That's neat.
figures.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're like puffed out, kind of. They're like,
Puffed out.
yeah,
Uh,
That's
I don't know.
cool.
Raised.
and
yes,
for the $75.
The good old
I
puff
guess
out.
so.
Oh, yeah.
I think
You're paying $10 per
like,
puff.
That's right. As a
Sure.
standard, I'm pretty sure all their like, shirts like that, those are all just $75. Let's see, and then I got this.
Yeah, got big puff.
Got big puff.
Well, plus you're
I
buying it
got
at
this-
a theme park, so it's going to be the most expensive thing in the universe.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I also got this Mandalorian play set that had a Tusken and
Nice.
What
like
is that
half of
thing
a
he's
hut.
got?
Huh?
What is that thing he's got?
It's
Just like a crossbow?
the big thing they they used to fight the Crate Dragon.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And it also came with weirdly my very first Grogu. I thought I would have had one sooner, but it has a nice little speeder build. And then as I've been getting into, like the Lego army building scene, I've gotten into the custom clone trooper scene as well. So I purchased from Jonak Toys a set of UV printed figures where I had to decal the heads. And I got Phase 2 Waxer and Boyle. And wow, now that it's all blurry, it doesn't look like I messed up on them at all. But I did.
You did a great job.
Yeah, so I got Waxer and Boyle. I also got what's his name? Gray. And I really messed this guy up, but he was the first one I did. His face is really screwed up. And I got my boy Hauser. And then yeah, I think that was it out of that lot. And for how could I forget? I also went to Tokyo Central and got myself a Guardian.
Of course.
Is that just a Shoto one?
This is a Shoto Guardian. Paid.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I also go there for their Katsu Sandos. They're delicious. So if you're ever near a Tokyo Central, definitely get one of those. Anyway, I'm done.
What kind of katsu?
Just chicken katsu, and then it has like a really nice sauce and like good cabbage.
Like
Go
the
with it.
barbecue sauce they usually put on that?
More or less, yeah.
I forget what it's called, but it's like a kind of barbecue sauce. It might just be called katsu sauce, honestly.
I think it is katsu sauce. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's-
lightly that sometimes, but also sometimes I've had it with like a different like white sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll let that one go.
Hey, so I'm back. I got a lot of stuff in the last couple weeks. I'll run through some of it.
Do it.
So, well, a lot of it came from my birthday that happened last week.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy belated
you.
birthday.
Oh, I can't believe you're not wasted right now. You should be live drinking on this.
There's
shit.
so much alcohol downstairs.
we would get kicked off of YouTube so fast.
Why? He's legal.
There, like,
You still can't do
No,
it.
you can't do it
Yeah,
on
you can't.
YouTube. They-
Why? Liz does it all the time.
That's true.
Liz drinks beer on her stream like every time she streams.
I guess that's
Didn't she
Just-
drink
you
beer on our stream once?
Probably.
Just hide it properly.
yeah.
Yeah, put it in your It's Lit fam.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I have heard there were restrictions on that.
I mean, maybe they
so-
changed it. I don't know. Maybe.
I think they're supposed to be. If they actually follow them, who knows? But there's a ton of alcohol downstairs in the fridge now. So that's fun.
Josh comes up with some apple snapple.
That's right. That's right. So the first thing I grabbed that was over there, my grandma got me one of the reaction figures finally. So I finally have one of these. So that took long enough.
Did she get a clearance at Target too for $6?
I don't know. I got a couple Lego sets. I got the Slave one from Mando season 2.
Excuse me, Josh. That is not the name of that ship.
You're right. It's Boba Fett's Starship. My bad.
I would also accept the fire spray.
That too. The little fire piece fell off, but my sister got me the Batmobile from.
Oh, that's
Batman.
cool.
That's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. As you can see, there goes my phone on the floor. Let me pick up my phone.
Josh is having an earthquake.
Yeah,
Someone
It's
check
more
on Whitney.
believable than an alternate universe version of us.
that's
Yeah.
true.
An alternate universe Wendy.
As you can see, the last time I was here, I had 2 G.I. Joe figures. Now I have 10.
Yes.
Jesus.
So it
Were
happens.
they all on clearance?
Now
Josh
I
is
have 10.
Josh is like me, where he's like, "Oh, I'm into a new line. Better go back and buy all of it."
So it started the last time I was here. I bought the bat when it went up on Amazon briefly. So I got that. Also, when it went up on Amazon briefly, I got the Amazon exclusive Roadblock. So I was like, okay, we're getting a couple. Then for my birthday, I got these 2 off my wish list. So that was helpful. And then when I was at Books A Million the other day, they just had the original Roadblock on sale for $10 because the box was opened.
Oh.
I'm like, all right,
Box opened, heavily damaged. It's like Mandaraka.
exactly. And then the other day, I won 3 of the movie figures on eBay for $20. So
Okay.
that happened there.
That tells you
Well,
how
I-
well that movie did.
Will I get more? Yes. But we'll see.
So
When
all
that
those
happens.
boxes back there empty?
Yeah, except for
Okay.
these 2. I just have to open these 2 from the movie. I just didn't get to that yet.
Just
but
like
this-
Lightning Collection, he's storing it next to the box.
And then, of course, you just have one Ninja White figure that's just sitting there for some reason.
Get him out. You can pretend it's Storm Shadow until you get a real one.
I did get the movie Storm Shadow, but that doesn't really count. But yeah, so I got that. I got Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh,
So
nice.
So that's been very
Oh.
fun. What else did I get? I got Ninja Blue and Black. I got Ready Clip Door, so that's fun. Oh, my girlfriend got me this really cute Nezuko statue from Demon Slayer. That's fun.
Aw.
So that sits up here with all the Ultraman army up here. Let's see. I got that. This is from an HLJ box 2 weeks ago. It's that Sentai toy book.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
nice.
also in my box.
Yeah, this thing's really nice. I took the
What is-
sleeve off of it, but
What does that cost, just out of
it's
curiosity?
25, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's really comprehensive too. It even covers where is it in here? There's a special page that goes over like the Korean Kyoryuger stuff and like the 2017 movie Megazord.
Oh no.
It's really cool. So
They're like, the Americans did this thing. And we put it
yeah,
in.
exactly.
It always makes me think. Sorry, not to derail you, but there's
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
one of the Godzilla movies where they were making fun of the '94 Godzilla movie that we did, and they're like in class talking about Godzilla, and this little kid in class is like, "Didn't the Americans see Godzilla one time?" They're like, "No, they thought they did, but they did not."
I'm pretty sure, like in Final Wars, Godzilla showed up and just like murked him.
They did, yeah. They called him
Instantly.
Zilla. They just called him Zilla. It
yeah.
might have even been the same movie. They just called him Zilla because that was when every single monster came back.
Mhm.
And they're like, "What's that thing? Kill it, dead." And it was just like, they, like knocked him away into a building and he exploded.
Nice.
Like, so unceremonious.
It was great.
It was
that's
pretty funny, yeah.
But yeah, so that came in an HLJ box along with other random stuff like the Zenkaiser Black vinyl. The Ultraman USA vinyls were in there. The Ohin Buster 50 was in there. Ultraman Reboot and Nice's vinyls were in there too, because I just needed those. And then I think the last big thing I got was the Power Pop Art box set from Walmart. So that's very nice. So it has all of them in there. So I think that's about it. And if it isn't, then I'm going to say it is. Okay. So, yeah, lots of stuff.
Speaking of lots of stuff, we got lots of stuff to talk about
This
in the
is very
news.
true.
Yeah, we do.
So let's just get right into it, because we're going to be here a while. First up, Soda Pop 8 ounce. Look at this boy.
It's
I like when you were tweeting this out, you're like, they put wrinkles in his pants. We don't know why. Enjoy.
So basically, like, they put them in because they thought, okay, so the material is going to be a little looser, a little bit more baggy, and then they actually made the suit, and they're like, oh, it's smooth.
They're like, damn, he doesn't look like Aladdin.
Yeah, they were trying to get ahead of the game and try to make something that would work with the suit, but the suit was tighter
So
around the knees.
are the pants and the arms fully painted?
So
I know there's a
almost
sticker
all
in the
of the-
abdomen.
So yeah, so there's a sticker on the abdomen, a little bit around the crotch, and then like the forearms. But outside of that, all the other green is painted. But the bronze, that is fully painted.
Nice.
Unfortunately, like he is supposed to have like clear areas, and they just couldn't do that with the gunmetal paint, so they just put silver sticker over it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really often do big translucent pieces.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen like a side cape like that be translucent, which it is on the show. So
Unless they just do like an entire translucent figure, but besides that,
yeah, they did
The
that.
closest I think they've gotten is the Birth and Proto Birth set. Outside of that, I don't fully remember too many like a large volume of translucent pieces.
I used, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't really
Right.
remember Vale being this shade of green.
yeah, I feel like he's
Neither does anybody else.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So I'm not crazy.
A lot of people were taken aback by how green this is, but you know,
Did
they're
Double
typically
Extremes
working off of-
wings have translucent pieces?
Huh?
Did Double Extremes wings have translucent pieces?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Did they?
I was thinking.
I'm
they might.
wondering. I wonder if
But then again, that was a premium set too. So
yeah. I wonder if Drake's gonna have it. That might be the first retail
Ooh.
release.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Anyway, that's this guy. I don't mean to breeze through it, but we got a lot. So,
yeah.
It's
Um,
better you do.
yeah. Moving on. Kamen Rider.
Woo!
Ooh, look, big sword.
Yeah, so this is a Bandai China exclusive. I guess Saber just really flew up there.
China
So-
loves their big swords because didn't they do the other sword first before Japan did it?
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's no word of this getting a Japanese release. I assume it probably will,
Huh.
but I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, this is happening.
Did-
So
Did you see even Toku Collectibles tweeted? They were like, I don't know, guys, that
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
one didn't really sell, so I don't really need to
The
get
last one
stuck with
didn't
the
sell and was a
buttons.
pain in the ass to ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. What
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
to
I
ship
mean,
the damn thing.
like this stuff and like the Memorial Russell can and stuff like that, I'm sure was such a pain. But then
Yeah.
again, I'm sure those actually did well. But the Saber stuff,
Yeah, the Ryu Soul Count, I'm pretty sure did very well. Yeah,
So
this
Josh,
one
you
did.
said Saber's big in China?
I guess.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that
Because it just seems like, I mean, they've gotten a couple Wonder Eye books.
Literally,
for
yes.
this,
The
like-
Saber is big in China. So, yeah.
Fair, that is true.
Huh.
But I mean, this looks awesome. It's just like,
Yeah.
I would never buy it, but it looks
Yeah.
really
Oh,
cool.
for sure.
I mean, if I didn't buy the first one, and that had the ability to be 3 different ones,
Right,
I'm
right.
definitely not buying this one. It looks great, but yeah, no interest on that.
Okay. Cool. Next up. Whoa, cards.
Yeah, that's the important
No,
thing.
that's it. That's
What
this.
is this form?
cards?
I really like the form though. What is
This
it?
is Revice's final form.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, his final form is going to be his main base form.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
so-
Don't say that.
he's been using it a lot recently, and I'm just like, why do you still start with that? Like he like runs into battle with
Oh,
that
yeah.
first form. I'm like, dude, you're so far, like what are we still using that for? Unless it's to be like, hey, we're gonna use it again at the end.
So I think we still don't know much about this form. I think it's one suit, but the helmet can be Revi or Vice. I think.
Oh.
I think.
Ooh, that's cool.
Or
That's
it's
kind of interesting.
or it's two
Yeah.
different things. I don't know.
I
But-
really like both helmets. Like I like how blue
Yeah.
everything is. So I'm here. I thought Thundergale was his final form though. I guess not. Obviously.
No.
No. Too early.
I mean, I thought the same thing, but I'm like, because I always try to equate it to like past, and I'm like, okay, well, he had, the Barrett Rex, and then I'm trying to
Yeah.
equate that to like Jimba Lemon, and then I'm trying to match them up, and I'm
Right.
just like, are we done? It seems early, but all right.
It is weird. But I mean, we'll see better pictures of this soon since we really can't see much
Yeah.
of the suit at all.
So far, yeah. I mean, I really like the helmets.
And I know like months ago we got a little
Yeah.
photo of the Vice, but yeah.
I like that it's a lot less busy than Thundergale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 I'm very pleased that they went back to the pink and blue
Yeah.
color
Yeah.
scheme.
I mean,
Like I
Thundergale's-
don't mind
Yeah.
going
definitely.
back to like base form colors and stuff like that, similar to what 01 did. I just don't want it to be a repaint. So I'm glad it's not.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
it's not a repaint. It's just a different belt. That's what
No,
it'll
Corey.
be.
I know
I mean, it's very
I know they're gonna
possible.
do that again, but just
You don't have to bum us out.
Yeah,
They'll
I'm
do-
okay.
It doesn't necessarily take away from anything.
What they'll do is the piece on the Revice driver, the big piece that you stamp that flips around, you'll just rip that off, and they'll give you a new thing to jam in its place.
yeah, I
It
can
does
see
come off. So.
that. It does.
Yeah.
It's never had a reason to, so
I mean, it comes off when I'm not trying to. It gets stuck halfway, and then I'm trying to push it back in. It's like
that's
"Ugh."
always so annoying. I hate that so much.
Yeah, I'll get like I'm filming something, and I get like I'm almost done, and then it jams up. I'm like, I
Yeah.
gotta redo this whole fucking thing. Like, god damn it.
And every time you do it, you feel like you're gonna break it.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. I'm like, one of these times it's just gonna fling off and hit someone in the face.
That's why the
Oh,
Demon's
no,
driver is better.
I do really love this though. Very
Yeah.
cool.
It looks great.
But yeah, I like this. Like I said, from what I can see so far, very cool.
Well,
It's got like Batman wings. It's cool.
Yeah.
With the eyes go up.
eyes go up indeed. Next up. Oh, what a friend!
What a I love how this driver like exists, but the Veil driver is still like
Oh, I know. It's so weird because they're both just very minor retools.
I wonder if it's just they don't think people will buy because the Demon's driver was so expensive. Like this one's fairly pricey too for what it is, but like
Like I figured they were gonna wait until like either Vale came back into the show after his little miniseries, or what they're like. Maybe that's what they're still waiting for.
yeah, I mean maybe.
I thought maybe they were gonna wait for Over Demons, but then the stamps in another set. So it's like I don't really know.
Yeah, those stamps are just coming
Yeah.
out by themselves, which is nice.
Maybe
I'll buy another
because
driver.
it's just it hasn't really been used.
That's
I mean,
so
I
they're
don't
just
know.
like,
If nothing else, I hope if they give up, just eventually put that other beetle stamp in something. Just because I want that
Yeah.
stamp at least.
I mean, you
I
could
don't really.
like you could just make it be like a less like function demons driver. It doesn't have to do everything.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. If they, but see, I mean, what do you take the LED screen out of? I mean, how does that? I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It would be difficult, but yeah, if they did, and then they could do maybe like a retail. I don't know.
Because it doesn't have to read all the stamps.
No, but I feel like if you're gonna put the LED screen in, like how much money
Yeah.
are you really saving just taking
True,
some sounds
true.
out of it? I mean, that's not really.
Fair.
I don't know. But yeah, so I bought this bee thing. We'll see. How it
Yeah,
goes.
I really like the
I
colors
bought
and
this
everything.
bee thing.
So. And I know like a lot of people on Twitter hate her suit, but I love this suit.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I
Yeah,
haven't seen her
that
use it
takes.
yet.
I really like the debut for
Yeah.
this.
hmm
What do you remember? I want to say I'm on 35. Yeah, I have 35 and 36 to watch still. Is I'm sure
was-
it happens in one of those.
Was it in 36, the last one?
I think it was.
Her
Yeah.
debut, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I can get caught
Yeah,
up
it was
this
just
weekend.
last week.
Okay, so yeah, so 30. So I'm not too far behind.
No, I really do like the suit. Suit looks great. Character's great.
I mean, it
Cool
still looks
shit.
like a 5 stage show rider suit to me, but like I like it.
It's
It makes me
using
think of like
those
Wizard or
body
something.
pieces.
Yeah,
Like
I can see
one of
that
the
too.
weird like Wizard side suits that they did. I don't
And
know why.
she stole Gaim's strawberry knives.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Her weapons are the kunais
I
from.
I do find it funny that they decided to put the stinger right here. Like the ass of the
Yeah.
bee is on her face.
If you call her ass face, it'll apply.
The only criticism I do have is that like that area, that forehead area, kind of looks like a poorly applied Soto sticker. It's even like
well, it will be one eventually. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I kind of wish, and I know because when you look at it at first, it just looks like a big eyeball, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
If they had, so you have the circle with the stinger in
It
the
really looks
middle.
like it on the plush for sure.
Yeah. Like, so you can see like where the line comes across like this. If this had been filled in white, and so she just had this as the visor, I think that would work a lot better. Like, still
Oh,
keep the
yeah.
stinger,
Mhm.
and then just
Sure.
don't put the top half of the red. That way, that would all just be white, and then you just have the cool visor with the
Yeah.
stinger like a unicorn type of thing.
I will say in the show you can see the eyes underneath the visor a lot more clearly.
Mm.
Okay.
So like you can
Yeah,
it's less just all one big
yeah. I think that's
red,
really the only.
but
And plus, that would probably solve your sticker bunching thing that you're talking about, Corey. If that was all white, you probably wouldn't see it or notice it as much.
Oh yeah.
Because like I really like if I just look at like if I just focus on this part of the visor, I think it looks like a really cool visor.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, doesn't it look like it's ripped right here? Can you even
mean,
see
yeah,
that at this
kinda.
resolution?
I can see
Yeah,
what you're
I do.
talking about.
Yeah.
I definitely notice it like over here. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like that's where you can see the ripples. Like,
Oh yeah.
but either way, I still like it.
Looks
Neat.
good. All right. Are we all good?
I think so.
Cool.
On
Hey.
On the plush
What?
at right, it just looks like she shops at Target.
it does. Yeah, I guess
This-
there's like a secondary
looks
form
better.
of this. Yeah. So they're going to be having another TTFC special, I guess, about the two of them.
Oh, okay, like the veil thing.
So, but I don't really know what the context is of this version of the suit. The driver, like toy pictures, show that there's like a secondary sound for this version of the suit, but they specifically like gave all the little speech bubbles question marks because they didn't want to reveal what it said.
Oh, sure, okay.
So I don't really know what the deal with this version is, but yeah.
I'm looking at. Do her boots always come up that high with the giant like lips on them?
They're
that looks
very
weird.
big boots.
Yeah.
They're
I've
very
never
big
noticed
boots.
that before until this picture. Are they really that out? I've never noticed it that outrageous.
And Blade Raider says, "Are they holding hands?" It does look like they're kind of holding.
Damn right they
Aw.
I
are.
hope they are. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
I
They
hope
are
they're in
fucking
love.
in love.
I do think it's funny that she just showed up last week. Now has a new form announced. Jean still has nothing.
That's true.
I mean, she's got her weapons, but
Now, Aerosol, she got a scythe.
she does have a
She
second.
got
Third
Valkyrie
riders
scythe.
traditionally don't get a ton of form changes,
Yeah.
really.
If anything, she'll get something like a Visa next at the end of the show. Or something.
Yeah, I always go back to like Necrom. Like he didn't really. He got a
Yeah.
couple little like
Yeah.
add-ons like she has, but he didn't really get like a whole new suit, really.
Yeah.
So are
His
the
boots
belts?
are out of control. I can't believe I've never noticed that before. Now I can't see anything else.
Are the belts supposed to be offset like that? Is that the?
Yeah, they are a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Their torsos are turned for whatever reason to the left, and then they decided to look back at the camera over here.
Yeah. Neat.
Oh, Peacemaker says that these are 2 specials, not 1 special. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so they're not going to? They each get their own, or they're not
That's
going to be
cool.
in it together?
I mean,
think
they'll
yeah.
probably be in it together.
Player says Johnny has a snake in her boots.
All right. Cool. Next up. Sentai news. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, big.
Yeah.
Buy this.
This one
because
for sure
it's
is
bigger.
It's like they did some things that I think really cool. They also didn't do everything I would have wanted them to do. But they did make it bigger, which I didn't expect that. Because usually the Memorial Edition stuff is not like, any different mold wise, really.
I mean, we were just talking about the Ryu Ken. The whole point of that was.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think that's kind of a different thing. Is like that was the whole point. But like
I
the
think-
Pirates and stuff like that is like not any different in size.
That's fair, but I think if they didn't make this bigger, nobody was buying it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally
why I
fair.
think that's the big draw. I just think because I'm still probably. I mean, because it's like $200, and I mean, $200 for is bigger is not really
I'm
doing it for
curious
me.
how these gears are gonna lock in because the gear slot is bigger now because like that's how it is in the show. They like put it in like a bigger platform. It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the
Yeah, I
size
don't
of
know
the
if
gears.
it'll come loose in there a lot or how that's going to work.
Yeah.
But
Because also I think because Zenkai Ju, that one kind of clips into the sides of the gear liner's little
yeah,
like,
it
latch.
does.
So I don't even think you'd be able to use that one in the new one.
I think they're counting on the fact that they're going to be metal and the extra
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
possibly.
unless you went and bought that, all the remember that metal
Yeah.
gear set they did a while ago that they
Well, and that
told
was
you like
interesting too, because they did point out in their blog post how they didn't have prototypes of those ready when they announced it or something. So that's why they said that they couldn't guarantee that the diecast ones would work in the original toy. But clearly they do. So basically they said that now, since they know that the metal won't damage the little plastic pieces that the gears are like read by,
that's what
now they're like fully being like, yeah, you can use them. It's fine. So
But that's because I remember that was the theory at the time. Like you can try it, but the metal might mess up your thing, and then they can't read anything.
right.
I mean, I guess if you went ahead and bought that 40 gear set, whatever it was, and now you're going to get this, I mean, you got to make
It's definitely a nice like compliment piece for sure.
Yeah, I just like I said, it hasn't been long enough, and I'm certainly 5 metal gears of ones I already have 6 times over is not really a draw for me.
And that's fair. Like I did the pay in 4 option for it because I didn't have 200 to drop on it right now, but I definitely wanted this one over the Kirame Changer. But
well, I mean, obviously, if I had to buy one of them, it wouldn't even be a contest. But
so
I'm gonna opt to buy neither of them.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely cool. The gears that you get are kind of a strange choice. I mean, not the core team, that makes sense, but like getting that 2022, the promo one that came with the
that was like, hey, we found some of these in a box.
Basically.
Will that get you to buy this, please?
Like, I'm shocked that they didn't throw Zenkai Red's gear in here. Like, that is like perfect. Like,
I would have thought there would be some handful of gears that are available nowhere else.
Right, because that's
Because
usually like, what this
otherwise,
would be.
because yeah, now I'm just like, I don't care about the gears. I mean, I definitely don't
Right.
care about the phrases. The background music and the theme song is nice, but I could just play that on my phone while I hold the other one. It's not really that big a deal. So, you know,
But Chris, they did cover all the screw holes, so
yeah. I mean, this is, if anything, this will be something I buy on Mandarake years from now for
Yeah,
like $100, and then I'll be like, okay. And if that never happens, I'm okay with it.
yeah, it's definitely not as much as I would have been expecting, I guess. But I was mainly just expecting more gears than I was anything.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like,
yeah, I'm with you. I don't care about die-cast gears like at all.
Yeah. To me, to rebuy something like this, it has to be a vast improvement. Like the Ryu Soul Ken was so much better. Like that was so much bigger, and you know, it also had all the functionality and the weapons theme songs, everything. The Mobiritz was a no-brainer because they updated it with 10 more Sentai teams.
Right.
You know, that made perfect sense to me. This is like, I haven't even put the old one away yet. Like, so there's no nostalgia factor. Like, yes, it's bigger and that's nice, and I like that because it's more like show accurate. But like you said, if they had packed like, hey, here's 5 gears you'll get nowhere else.
Yeah.
All right, is that enough to sway me? But now
what's
I'm just
interesting
like,
is that like they didn't even, at least as far as I'm aware, they didn't mention anything about like if this could read like Abataro gears or something, because that would have been kind of neat.
Oh, that's true.
Because like I don't see why they couldn't be able
to do
that.
They would have put in. I mean,
maybe they did. I don't know if they did or not. But
yeah, maybe they're waiting to announce that until after pre-orders close because they love to do that kind of stuff.
They did say that like if this sells well, which maybe it will, I don't know. But if they said if this sells well, they're not opposed to the idea of doing the Deliner and the Tojaliner as well, the other two.
Well, I mean, the Tojaliner makes total sense because you don't have to do much to it.
The Deliner would be kind of neat because you could do like a bigger sword piece for it if you wanted to.
Yeah, and see something like that. See, with that, like you said, if they did a better sword piece, if it had more functionality, because that didn't really do all that much.
I think if it actually had a button for the tambourine and not the like shaking the toy, that would be nice.
I mean, if it did something like that, or even if it was like,
you cowards,
if they put the functionality in that you put in the Sentai gear and it said like the 6th Ranger's name.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Because that's kind of what it did on the show, kind of, but not really. But like it would.
Yeah, I mean, show accurate wise, the toy was accurate with sounds, but it still did. It was still limited because it was limited in the show. So
yeah,
but yeah, I get what you mean though.
If they did something like that, where I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's out there if you want.
Cool. All right. Next up. What is this?
Oh yeah, we had the toy.
Sorry, I was just talking to you about this before the show.
Oh.
The toy website like messed up. They pulled a Hasbro this week and they like leaked a bunch of stuff.
Not as bad as Hasbro.
Not as bad as Hasbro, no, but they still, just like Hasbro, they pulled the whole page down. They pulled the whole site down. But I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I guess these are like character pages or something.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, those websites you'd go to as a kid and be like, click on your favorite character and get a little bio or something,
But it revealed the Gold Ranger form of the 6th Ranger's name and the rival Ranger that we knew about from toy listings, but we never had names for, which is kind of strange that we didn't for so long. But now we do. So
who's the rival? Is that like a Stacy character type?
Yeah, it'll be like a Stacy. Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna get like a Change Hero figure and an altar, I think in like July.
Oh, okay.
They're whatever, if they have a changer, which I assume that they do, that's not in the toy listing, so that would definitely be premium. But they are getting retail figures at least. So yeah.
Cool.
All right. Hey, what is that?
This man will be at PMC.
I'm kidding. I don't care about that guy.
Now we're talking.
I woke up on Monday morning to this, and I'm so excited. Oh my god!
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's incredible.
This made me go from why the hell would I go to PMC to Oh, I guess I'll go a day.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was already excited to go to Paramorphicon for the first time, but like I could get a Ranger Key signed. That would be insane.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And they said that they're going to be selling, like they're going to like have pre-sales for autographs and stuff on their site for even if you don't attend.
Oh,
So that's
I mean,
actually
that makes sense because getting him
Yeah.
over here is going to
yeah,
cost
no,
a
for
boatload
sure,
of money.
for sure.
So they're like, hey, we'll sell autographs just in the mail as another way
Yeah,
to pay
yeah.
for his plane ticket and his lodging.
I might just get one of those just in case, but
Yeah, that's fair. Like
I do kind of
Yeah.
want to go.
if you can like pre-buy them or something and like get them there or something, then like I would do that
Yeah.
probably. Just
Pre-buy a
Yeah.
signing where he shows up at your house to sign the item you want him to sign.
Dude, just the galleon flies by. He repels down. He's like, I heard you needed an autograph.
But, like, oh my god, his line's gonna be insane. But like,
Oh, for sure.
I need a Ranger Key signed. I have to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that's going to
Oh.
be an all-day thing.
Also, instead of leaving out cookies for him, you're supposed to leave out curry.
That works.
when he zip lines down your chimney.
That's right.
We did have Gokai Christmas. It all makes sense.
That's true,
That's
yeah.
true, yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's a big get. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
shout out to them.
that's. I'm honestly surprised they got it.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like I know they announced Black Condor from Jetman as well, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh,
Yeah, anytime. Because didn't they had what is his name? I can't think of it. From
Oh,
Double.
Shotaro?
Yes, didn't they have Shotaro
Yeah.
at one point?
Yeah, I actually like drew a poster, got it printed, and had him sign it. It's really
Nice.
cool.
that's sweet. That's
Yeah.
really cool. But yeah,
So,
Yeah, I thought that was cool too. Like that, I don't know. They work some magic sometimes. So that's
Mhm.
pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, they do.
but that was for Japan World Heroes. So
Oh, that's right. That's that other one they do.
yeah,
yeah.
Or they were trying to get off the ground. I don't even know if they still do that anymore. But
no idea. Probably not since
I just thought it was so funny. They announced this, and then they're like, "Don't worry, we're getting the American version." I'm like, nobody cares. Like everyone saw this and was like, "But please make sure Andrew's going to be there." I was like, "Nobody cares." He's going to be that guy who like sits at his table and like looks over at the line at the other guy's table. Oh, I'm here too.
Well, all right, cool. Next up, Power Rangers. Ooh. What we got? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, speaking
I
Speaking
love
of
Corey's
Power
ring. You can tell he
Rangers.
didn't look at any of the news.
Oh, I know,
All
it's
these
so
things come, he's just like, what is this?
every week.
It's-
I love that bit. Yeah, so Power Morphicon announced these as their exclusives.
Oh, I didn't know they were
so-
exclusives.
Yeah, so they are 25 each.
Clamoring
oh
for this.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a hard pass. I mean,
and-
here's the one thing I will say, considering these are probably like the normal retail version of these are like 20, the markup to 25 is not that bad.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I mean,
You
for
can buy them
Morphicon,
right
they're
now
usually
on,
like,
that's true. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Draken was like $50,
Yeah, it's not. It was nuts.
Yeah.
up from 20 at the time. So I mean,
Yeah, that's very
going
true.
from 20 to because these are more like the normal reactions are 18, but because these are bigger, they're like 20, I think at least.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's-
that sounds right.
It's really not bad of a markup.
And if you want to get them now, you can like if you log into the site that like your ticket is on, you can order them and like just add them to your stuff right now.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Nice.
So that's
Is this the
convenient.
only exclusives they're getting?
Yes. As far as I'm aware, yes, because yeah. So
Genix is saying Draken was 50 and bad.
Oh, I remember. I have 2 of them.
but yeah,
I
as
got
far as like
two.
total exclusives,
They
I
gave
believe-
me 2. I only ordered 1, but they gave me 2. And I was like, well, I'm not going to say anything. Bye. I mean, here's the thing. Maybe I ordered 2 and I really don't remember. That's possible. But I really don't know why I would have done that. And I
Yeah.
really don't think I did.
Yeah.
But they were just jamming stuff in my bag that day because it was the same thing they do every year where like the stuff didn't come in on time. So you had to like go
Right.
the other day. So we went in really early the one morning before there was a line and the guy was just like, blah, 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 go. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't
okay.
even know if these are going to be at the convention because, like, I was helping a friend of mine out that's not going to be going, so I ordered them for him on like my account.
Uh-huh.
And so like it had you put in like a whole shipping address and everything like that, even if you were going. So like I don't think they'll be there. I think that like
Oh.
you just
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
know.
have
I
a
don't-
membership or something
Yeah.
to be able to buy them.
They've had what 2-3 whole years to produce this when they were gonna do this the first.
Yeah,
time?
I don't know. It's weird.
Oh wow. Well, these exist now. Next.
I'm just bummed that that's the only exclusive they're getting for Morphicon. I thought they were going to get something else.
Yeah,
Is that really it? Did Hasbro not put out?
I don't think Casper's doing it.
No, I got to
Hasbro-
take him to
Hasbro
dinner at least
puts
2 more
out.
times. Yeah.
All right, hey, woo! Look, lightning storm, flash.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's such a neat idea that's just ruined by the fact that the technology isn't good enough. They look so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The hairline on the Pink Ranger is horrifying.
she looks like she's mid sneeze. Or she just
It's-
smelled a fart or something. I don't know what that face is she's making.
It's crazy to
Yeah.
me that someone on their like team looked at the Red Ranger's face and thought, "That's what we're gonna."
But he's just like, he's making like a
His-
face like.
His mouth is off center. His nose is going the opposite way.
Yeah, it's like he's making a sneer, like he's like he's, you know what I mean? Like
It's
I don't know, it's a
insane.
weird face.
It's
I don't.
It's just so weird. Like, okay, so like listings, because like when this all happened the other night, like there were actually listings for a Power Rangers thing and a Star Wars thing labeled selfie series like a year ago, but I had no idea what they were. So like I never reported on them or anything like that. I didn't think they were lightning. I had no idea what that was supposed to be.
Wait, the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, well, Star Wars is included in the selfie series with the figure choices.
What are they making?
So basically, there's like 12 choices that you can pick from. At least
Corey's
from
making
what was
fun of it
available.
until he's like, "Wait, I'm buying this? Okay,
Right.
what's happening?"
So what happened was on Tuesday night, the developer version of Hasbro Pulse somehow was made public.
Yeah.
And so because of that, they leaked the next HasLab thing, which we'll talk about in the Star Wars news section, because now that's been officially revealed at this point, because they revealed it at Celebration today. But besides that, this has not been revealed, and I don't know when it will be, because clearly I don't think it's ready. But
What? You don't think that this great
I don't
technology
know.
is ready?
So what was strange about it too is that like some of them just had one picture, like the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger. Others had like more complete pictures of like them in a box and like, you know, like the Spider-Man one here. So like it was weird like how far along some of the pages were, but there was, let me think, there was these 2 choices for Power Rangers. There was Snake Eyes from the Classified series line. There was like just a generic Ghostbusters figure from the Plasma series line. Which said like rookie on the jacket instead of like, you know, an actual like character name, which was a cool way to kind of just be generic. They had Black Widow, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Black Panther from Marvel Legends.
Okay.
And then they had Princess Leia, Mandalorian, Rebel Pilot, and Stormtrooper from Star Wars Black Series.
Oh.
So they were all
See-
pre-existing figures that have been out in the last like 2 years or so. As
Yeah,
options.
the Ghostbuster one is the only one that I'm even remotely interested in, because that's like they had to change the body of the figure,
Right.
and that's kind of neat, because then it's
Well,
almost like it could be a new character. Like you could just get your face in there and pretend it's a new character. But
Right.
like the other thing
And they
is,
also pointed out a good idea here too, where like every figure option they had, like even the hands are like not showing any skin or anything like that. So that way the heads are like the only like
yeah.
skin part that would be showing.
But the other thing is, and I'm assuming, I could be wrong, if I buy one of these, I could put the head on any of the figures I own. So I could be an alien or whatever else I want to be. Like, unless they're
not
gonna make,
necessarily.
I was gonna say,
'cause-
unless they're gonna make these incompatible with everything else just to be assholes, which
Well,
yes, I
even-
could see them doing.
Even between Hasbro lines, the heads aren't interchangeable. So
I mean, not 100%, but you could
you can
of
sometimes kind of make
get
it work,
it on
yeah.
there and it's good enough.
But yeah, it's definitely interesting. What's also interesting too is that, at least from what we could tell by the pictures, any character that like has like a helmet normally doesn't seem to come with that. Like
Yeah.
Like, there's no Spider-Man head in this box here. There's no Mighty Morphin Red helmet or pink helmet here. Like,
Well, I guess
looks-
they're kind of figuring like, what's the point?
yeah, and I get that.
I mean, the whole thing you're paying for is the
Yeah.
head. The figure you could get
Right.
anywhere.
The helmet would be cool to have your character holding the helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But like I get like the Spider-Man head kind of like you don't really need it to decapitate.
Yeah.
a
yeah. And
Spider-Man
there's
head.
no reason for it to come with like
But-
Black Widow's head. Because
But like
Right,
the
right.
characters with
decapitated Black
helmets, I
Widow's head
feel
doesn't
like
make any
should
sense.
have the helmet.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're just not pictured and they're stuffed underneath.
It is possible, yeah, because
Yeah, they're
have many pictures of these.
no. What happens is they have the helmet on, and I'm not pictured, but I'm stuffed underneath. So what I just take any of the toys I already have, and I say I'm in there. It's you can't see it. But that's I saved $60.
But no, like, because it would be kind of complicated if they are doing like the windowless packaging to have
Yeah.
that tiny of an accessory.
Although it would be funny though, is if that's how we get a corrected MMPR red helmet.
Oh my
this figure.
god!
That'd be really funny.
They're like, no, we can't do that.
But
I was,
they were all listed at $60 for these.
Yeah, that's yikes.
Oh,
I mean, I understand
okay.
you're paying for the head and
Yeah.
the technology, and it's
Well, and that's the
Oh,
oh
thing, too,
really?
like-
You're paying for this technology? 60
That's
bucks?
well,
what's
no. I
interesting
just
is
mean
that
it's they have to custom make it for you.
Yeah.
It's not like they can mass produce it.
they didn't. There was no details like anytime you clicked on any of the pages, the product description was just like the generic product description that the original figure had. So like we don't know how this would work. Like we don't know like if you were gonna like send in pictures of yourself or like if it's like making a me or like you just choose from like pre-existing face stuff.
You just have to pick whichever one of these generic people's heads
Yeah,
looks the most like you.
I don't know how that
Are
would
you
work.
more of a
It's definitely
sneer or are
red.
you mid sneeze?
But because like I like would like for mine like would I be able to put glasses on it? You know, like how far could you go with it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody brought up a really good point, or because did a whole live stream about this the other day, and like if it is like you send in pictures or something, it'd be expensive, but like technically you could use that to like make like Sentai head sculpts for the Lightning Collection if you wanted to,
Yeah, I guess.
which would be kind of neat if you really wanted to bother doing that. But
That's $60.
yeah, it's expensive to do that. But regardless, I will buy a Mighty Morphin Red and a Mighty Morphin Pink because they are Lightning figures. But we'll see how this goes.
The
And-
lightning figures you already have.
yeah, but there's a
You're
tiny
just
box.
paying for
Are
the
you gonna
head.
put your head on the female pink body?
I guess so.
And then put your girlfriend's head on the Red Ranger body.
Yeah.
Only in the comics for temporary couple issues.
Yeah, of
I
course.
I really hope that it's just they both have your head and you have like one carrying the other. It's just you giving you.
Well, it's like I said on Twitter.
what
I'll
you
refer
do is,
back to
Josh,
that
send
tweet
in-
that Chris made.
Josh, send in that picture where you're like, because it'll be you looking down at your boobs. You'll be like, what's happening?
There you go.
I am kind of disappointed that the Star Wars ones didn't include like a generic Jedi general with the knight
Yeah,
armor or
And
something.
I mean, there could be still plenty more options, and I'm sure
Sure.
they could probably add to the options and stuff like that later on.
Yeah, that's true. They should just, I don't want to be Obi-Wan. Just make me a generic Jedi.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
That's
exactly.
that's why I think the Ghostbusters one is the most successful
sure.
because they're
Yeah,
actually
that's a
altering the
good one.
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even altered the neck a little bit too, so that way, like, it looks like he's wearing like a turtleneck or something. So it comes right up to the neck, like ball joint. So,
You send a DNA sample to John Hasbro.
but yeah, like since this leaked really badly from their site, we have no idea like if this is like when they'll announce this. In my opinion, since this has to do with all their brands, I feel like this is like a PulseCon announcement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this might
probably.
not be too like they might have like different images later, like updated.
Oh, I'm
ones.
sure they will. I mean, I would hope so. Like,
Because like these are also just poorly cropped as well. Like
yeah, they're very
Because-
strange. Yeah,
artifacts here, like just missing.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a dev site. It was never meant to be
Yeah.
seen
Yeah,
by
no, it was-
anyone.
it was
They're just
supposed to be
placeholder pictures. I mean,
Yeah. So that was entertaining. So
Yeah.
but like this could be months away from being announced. It
For
might not
sure,
even.
for
It's also possible it never even happens. Like if they think that this doesn't even like,
Yeah.
this is not something they could viably do, then
Yeah,
they might not even do it at all.
yeah.
What? You think they'd back out on this?
Well, all right.
But yeah.
I'm gonna send him Owen Wilson, and that guy's nose will finally look right.
Imagine sending in a picture of Lightning McQueen.
What's great is that even if this does happen, you know you're going to get some absolutely terrifying head sculpts out of this.
Well, they can't even get the
for
actors'
sure.
likenesses correct.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like a cool idea, and then you're like, think about it for a second. And
Yeah, I have
they
no
can't pull
faith.
this off. Like,
Well, the other thing is, you'll send them a picture, and then they'll just Google your name, and whatever the first picture that shows up, that's what they'll use for the likeness. So, I mean,
it's 100% true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that is proven.
Oh, all right. Cool. That's enough dunking on this for one night. Let's talk about Ultraman. Oh, it's a gold boy.
Yeah.
what is this?
So I guess Zoffy's in the movie or something. There's a bunch of like toys for Zoffy that are up for pre-order now. So like a figure art.
Evidently, Zoffy's in the movie.
Yeah, and there's like a vinyl, which looks pretty much just like a repaint.
He's
of this
black
one.
and gold Ultraman instead
Yeah,
of Ultraman
Oh.
with
Studs.
tit dots.
which is kind of funny because Ultraman's always trying to get into NFTs, and this is not an NFT version.
Oh no!
So,
Don't start.
but so you have
If
a
you say that
repaint of
word
this
3
guy.
times, it appears like Beetlejuice. Don't say that.
I'll be honest, Josh. That one needed a bit more workshop.
Yeah, I know. I tried. But yeah, so you get the vinyl, you get the Ultra action figure. There's a figure arts as well.
Okay.
I like it.
It's not a bad color scheme, yeah.
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 I might get the Ultra Action figure. I think I eventually found, because I know I ordered the Shin figure at one point and they didn't get it, and I think eventually I did get it. It's a super lanky boy, so
Oh yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
I mean, I
Well,
love
I
this
am
vinyl,
happy-
so I'm getting the other one because it's just so lanky.
So who's this Jeff Gomez guy, and why does he know about Ultraman stuff?
I
He
guess
works-
he's part of that Ultraman connection thing. That,
Yeah,
like,
he's I
Mm.
forgot the company specifically he works for, but it's basically the company that Subaraya does all their American
Okay.
distribution.
business with, I guess, is like basically it's Subaraya America, except it's just not called that.
Okay.
Mm.
It's like
He's like one of the head people of that company.
because I did see Shin Godzilla in theaters.
Yeah,
So
I really
I'm
want them to
hoping
bring it over here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, if we could get that, if we could somehow get Shin Kamen Rider next year, like that'd be.
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I saw Shin Godzilla. I got to the theater. There was like 8 seats. It was like I didn't even know they made theaters this small, and I had to sit in the absolute top, like front row,
Oh,
and look
wow.
like this the whole time because I got there like 15 minutes early. But I was like, well, I guess when you only have 8 seats, you have to get there even earlier.
Oh boy, Godzilla looks real big.
I was like, my neck hurts so much by the end of it. I was just like, ow. I'm like, eat Tokyo faster.
Is this screen to scale?
Yeah, hello.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. That's this gold boy.
I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
it. I just
Yeah,
don't know
thanks.
when
Yeah,
that
me
will
too.
happen.
I just wait for them to put it on their YouTube channel with ads. Works
you go.
for me.
All right, cool. Hey, next up.
Yeah, so Bandai China
What is
back
this?
at it
What?
again. Yeah, so these are
Did they
2
wanna
Bandai China
do-
exclusive items. So you have
No.
a Zero version of the Belial sword, and then you
Is that
have-
what that is? I was like, that's what it looks like. But
I think that's what it's supposed to be. And then there's a campaign Orb Spacium Superion Hyperkey. So
Did Belial's mouth open?
I think so.
yes,
yeah,
But wasn't it
And this one
oriented the
just
other
doesn't?
way?
it was facing the other way. Yeah.
Oh.
So
But this
I
one
don't
just
know.
I thought this was an Ultraman toothbrush at first. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I was like, "What is this toothbrush?"
But yeah,
So it's
an
a
exclusive
Spacium
sword.
Superion Hyperkey.
Yeah.
Didn't they already?
So
No, I guess they did the Z set. I'm surprised they didn't do an orb set. They could have done an all orb set.
Yeah, I think the only orb key they're doing is Origin, I would assume.
If they did a whole orb set, I would have bought it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, Blade Raider said if you get both swords, they fight each other.
Of course. But they'll be upside down. The swords will never line up because they'll be talking to each other like this.
Oh, Power
No,
Arc
they
says
just Spider-Man kiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's adorable.
I guess Power Arc said there's Decker hyperkeys too.
Oh.
I didn't see that, but I would not be surprised. So I guess if you want more hyperkeys,
Bandai China's really going at it lately.
yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they love their swords.
They're like, "Fuck you, Bandai Japan. We'll do our own shit."
Yeah, we don't need you.
Stuff that's much more harder to get.
Yeah.
I'll just wait. They'll probably, because of this, Japan will go, well, then we'll one up you. We'll do a whole orb set. We don't care.
Maybe.
They didn't do, did they do, I don't even remember. It's been so long. They just did one of everybody in those premium Bandai sets, right?
Yeah, they just did like their.
They didn't do
primary
like the normal Gashapon and Candy Toys were all monsters.
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I think, yeah, it's been so long I don't remember, but I think that's what it was.
But yeah.
Well, all right. That was this. Next up, Star Wars.
Here we go. This is a lot of stuff.
The Star Wars stuff. Didn't see it coming, but I still love it. Wow.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah. Hey, let's get into this.
Yeah,
Some
Indiana
feelings
Jones.
stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's my favorite Star Wars character.
You mean you didn't put the Willow poster in here?
I did not.
God.
It would have looked bad with trying to squeeze 4 posters in here. It already kind of looks bad trying to squeeze 3. So.
No, it looks pretty good with the 3. But yeah, The Mandalorian, did that trailer actually happen, or was it only from somebody's phone?
It was only from somebody's phone.
Okay. And then halfway through they just went
Yeah, exactly.
No, halfway through they went bomb. They played the video.
So
yeah.
You said that there's like a Mandalorian panel tomorrow or something?
Yes,
the official one will probably come out then.
Yeah, hopefully they'll release it after that or something. Like I get wanting to like debut it there, but like don't keep that exclusive there. That's
well,
annoying.
the thing is, they did the Andor trailer, so why would they have to gain
Well, like,
from?
I assume Saturday's the main day.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they probably want to wait for then. I guess.
I can see that. But regardless, they confirmed that it won't be out until February, which kind of sucks. But
and sadly, like I think, like on the first day, they had Dave Filoni on the main stage, and then they said, "Yeah, he's only got one panel left today, and then he's just gonna have to go back to filming Ahsoka."
Yeah, I mean
that means
makes sense. Like,
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, it's not coming out till February, but it's because there's a lot of stuff between.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, between the Marvel and Star Wars shows, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Bad Batch still has yet to get announced for season.
Yeah, that's
2.
weird. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that season 3, right? They already did 2.
Wait,
did I make that up? I don't remember. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm asking you how many seasons of Bad Batch have happened because I don't remember.
Just one.
Okay.
Just one. I really questioned myself for a second.
I was like, in my mind, I'm like, did we already have 2, or am I waiting for 2 or 3? I don't remember.
I think it's just because we've talked about like it's been renewed before, but like there hasn't been any updates on when that's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah. Everyone saw the Andor trailer though, right?
Yeah, that looks actually pretty good.
Phase 2 clone troopers.
Like this was definitely the series I was probably the least excited for.
Yeah, because I just didn't know
really
what
get
to expect with it. Yeah,
was going to be a thing. But they're going like all in on this. They already announced season 2.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where they had a story mapped out, and they're like, "We could just make this 2 seasons because we have enough content." They're like, "Okay."
They said that season 1 is going to be 12 episodes long, so that's definitely like a lot longer than like a lot of the other ones. Then they're going to.
Are they half hours or hours though?
I assume probably half hours by that point. If
that's my guess.
Sure.
Then they said that they're going to go back and film a second season of another 12 episodes that will lead directly into Rogue One. So
yeah. I think what happened was they got burned really hard by the sequel shit, And so now they're like, you know what's a nice chunk of time that we haven't really done yet? Between 3 and 4. And that's what everyone wants to see. So
Yeah,
we're going to lean hard into that because they were basically like, at one point they said something like the future of Star Wars is all TV shows and it's all around shit that you like. Like they realize that they're like, we're not going to make up new shit anymore. We're just going to be like, you like Obi-Wan? Here's Obi-Wan. Mando, that happened right after 6. Ahsoka, that's going to happen right after 6. And it's all just going to be around what you already like.
Everything's either in that 3-4 time gap or connected to Mandalorian somehow.
Yeah. Right. It's either between
6, 7.
Right, between 3, 4, or 6, 7, exactly.
And like
which 6, 7 I think has the like. There's a lot more stuff you can do there too.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that's not just
there's
stuff.
Literally there's 30 years in between 6, 7, and there's 20-ish years between 3, 4.
Yeah.
I mean, you guess how old Luke is, yeah.
But
yeah,
it is interesting that like when they bought the franchise, they immediately hit the ground running and did like 1 to 2 movies each year. And we were like, no, that's too much. I don't like it. But now they're doing 1 to 2 seasons of shit per year. We're like, yes, more of it. I like that.
But I think it's easier because you're just getting an episode here, an episode there. Like,
I agree.
You know, like a movie you have to like plan for, and it's so much easier to just throw episodes at me.
But like I guess it's like it's interesting that they went for the same approach, except or like same outcome, different approach, I guess. Because they're still doing tons of content, like the amount of content they really wanted to do. Because they wanted that much money.
Well, the thing is, the movies did not do well. The shows have done nothing but amazing. So there's like, well, all shows it is then, I guess. But here's the thing: the movies would have been good if you let Dave Filoni do them in the first place. That's not the secret was. That's the thing. Kathleen Kennedy was just like, Star Wars makes money. Go do a Star Wars, and it was like, okay, do you have any notes? Or you guys just make a Star Wars for me, and I'll make all the money with it, and there we go.
Well, like, I do think they've hit their stride, and this is a very good, show.
They did say that the next film for Star Wars will be whatever Taika Waititi's film is supposed to be.
That's good.
And they said that would be out sometime in late 2023 or early 2024.
Oh, so they are still making movies. Okay.
Yeah.
I do also
few and far between.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate that, like, the crew that they had on Mandalorian season 1, like everyone who directed, Deborah Chow's doing something new.
Yeah.
They've got Taika Waititi doing something new here and there. Like everything from that group, like they've been able to branch out and sort of build the universe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so obvious when they have a plan and didn't have a plan. And that's just, I guess to me, the hubris involved to just be like, whatever piece of shit I put Star Wars on will work is just mind-boggling, because you're going to do a return to the typically most beloved part of Star Wars, the original trilogy. You're going to directly sequelize that. And you didn't think you should make a plan or map it out or do it. Like, do you know what I mean?
And
like,
you
that
threw
would be
away
like
the plan that was given to you.
Yeah, that would be like, I'm going to paint a sequel to the Mona Lisa, and I'm just going to throw paint at a canvas, and it's going to be just as good. And it's fine, and everyone will love it, and it'll be in every museum. Like the hubris behind that just blows my mind. Like, I just don't understand.
No, it is nuts.
It's so dumb.
And it's just really funny to me because, like, I definitely don't think Mandalorian was ever supposed to be as big of a success for them as it is become.
No, but it was what we wanted the whole time.
Yeah,
we were talking about that on stage, and they were really like surprised at how well it hit.
Yeah, because it's really good.
Plus, it's exactly what we want. It was just more Star Wars that felt like the old Star Wars.
Yeah,
that happens right after the Star Wars that we liked.
Well, it's interesting because, like, I didn't really notice it until I played Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Trilogy or Skywalker Saga, because like it is, you get very distinctly prequel era like ships and stuff, and then you get original trilogy, and then slightly altered original trilogy stuff just for the sequel era vehicles. And I was like, oh, huh.
That's what we're saying, Corey. They phoned it in hard on every aspect of the sequel trilogy because they just assumed no matter what they did, it was going to work because it was Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they learned that hard, and now they're trying again, and it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And also,
So
Indiana Jones is here. And he's in a dimly lit cave.
I just
how
love
many crystal skulls will he have?
He's in a dimly lit cave, so you can't see how fucking old he is.
Where will the aliens be?
It took
Is
him
he
2
going-
days to get from the left to where he is now.
Is he going to crash a plane on an alien ship?
Well, half the time Harrison Ford breaks his leg in whatever he's doing anyway, so you got to be careful on these old bridges, Indy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for it. I'm going to watch the hell out of it. I have no idea what to expect. Even if it's a train wreck, I'm sure I'll love it just because
it's just really funny to me. Like, I get Lucasfilm announcing other stuff here. I get it because there's really not much else they do besides Star Wars.
Yeah,
but
there's
it's
no
just funny.
IndyCon.
Yeah, right. It's just funny to me that they're just like, oh, and by the way, we're working on this stuff.
We
too.
haven't forgotten about this thing we promised you 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And
also,
Willow.
don't worry, Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely like, we looked back at some other shit that we haven't sequelized yet, and somebody said Willow, and we said, what is that? And then they showed it to us, and we said, all right, maybe we can make a sequel of it.
Disney Plus will take anything.
Yeah.
They watched it and went, oh, that little guy from Harry Potter. All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Anyway, next up. Oh, look at this, man.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I saw this quick on Twitter, but I didn't really
Yeah, so this is a John Watts is going to be making this one.
John Watts. What do I know?
Is this a prequel to?
Oh, he made Homecoming, right?
Yeah, he did the whole Homecoming trilogy. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a show that's set after Return of the Jedi, before Mandalorian, or at least in that time frame.
Same era. 6 to 7.
Yep, exactly. And it's I guess it's about like some like group of kids or something that get. Like,
I remember.
Pull back, Disney. Pull back.
Said something like, "This is a kids show in the way that Clone Wars was a kids show."
Okay, I didn't hear that, but I get that though. That makes sense. And then Jude Law is going to be like the star of it, and it would be out. I think it was like late 2023 on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's on Disney Plus. That's essentially free to me at this point. So
yeah,
put on there and
it's
we'll
like
see what I get.
I'm down to like start discovering. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll revisit old characters, but like Mandalorian was great because they established this new character and then brought him into the world. I would like to see that again.
Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what this is. I don't know too much about it, but you know, like you said, they'll throw it on there and I'll check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
If it sucks, it sucks.
Next up, it's Jon Favreau, Paz Vizsla.
So I can already make this because I have that and I have the Happy figure from that Iron Man set.
That's right.
So I have the mustache and goatee.
I can just use a Sharpie.
Or you can spend $40 on this.
That's not bad.
I mean, for what? Yeah, it's a deluxe figure. It would be at least 30 anyway.
If you got the Dave Filoni one, that would be a pretty cool one to pair it with.
I do have the Dave Filoni one, and I still have not found a cowboy hat for it, and that's really what kills me every day. But
did you see the when Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were on stage together?
I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, okay, because apparently John bought an entire case of Dave Filoni action figures, and every now and again he goes to him to try to get them signed. He's like, "Yeah, this is for my future. This is gonna be
What's really funny about this one though is that in classic Hasbro, nothing ever releases on time. This is a Star Wars Celebration exclusive, but only in the regards that if you're there, you get first dibs to pre-order it.
Oh, make your toys available now.
And then after the convention wraps up this weekend, if there's any pre-orders left, which there will be, I'm sure, it will be up on Pulse.
Okay.
But like, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's neat. I don't know if I need it, but it's
Yeah.
neat. Hold
But
on, does the spine art connect to the Dave Filoni one?
That would
Oh
be
my
cool.
god, that'd be great.
Because if there's some kind of like real person series and all the spine art connects, that's how you trick me into buying them all.
Yeah,
that
for
would be
sure.
really cool. If it doesn't do that, that's a big missed opportunity.
And honestly, they did a George Lucas as a stormtrooper, but I think that's in the retro bubble
that's
on
retro
card.
card. Yeah.
And they should have done it in this and had like the Star Wars icons.
Or does this
spine
just
art all
connect to like, I don't know if this just connects to like, because you know like how all their convention exclusives are kind of like this style of box where like it slides out in the tray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Like I don't know if those all connect maybe, but
that's what they should have done. They should have just
So-
done
for sure.
So technically, the Lucas one isn't like a canon depiction of anything, but he does have a canon depiction in Baron Papanoida. So if he did do a Baron Papanoida figure, that might line up here.
I don't use
Maybe.
saying words, but I don't know what that is.
He played an extra in Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay.
And like the Stormtrooper, he might have played an extra,
Maybe.
but like
Yeah.
that is a canon character, and these are all.
But weren't like a lot of people like voices of stormtroopers in like episode 7? Like I think Kevin Smith and Daniel Craig were like all
Daniel
voices
Craig
of
was one,
stormtroopers.
yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Give me a Daniel Craig head on
Well,
a first
Daniel
order
Craig I think was
stormtrooper.
actually on the set.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
wow.
like do it. Like just make these toys with these real people heads.
Because I remember reading
they
that
played.
like he said that like they were filming James Bond like in like the studio lot next to them or something. So he just like ran over, like put on the stormtrooper outfit, and, like just was in the scene.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I came back just in time for John.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Favreau.
Like I would buy a Fat Kev Smith head on a stormtrooper from episode 7 just because that amuses me.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely really cool. I like this. idea.
Yeah. Well, all right. Oh, or you could just purchase an Icons figure with your head on it.
Only if the spine art matches. If the spine art matches the Star Wars. They're like, sir, you bought a Power Ranger. Why would the spine art match the Star Wars? I don't care. Just make it happen. I'm paying for this shit.
Why doesn't this classified series figure have a number on the side of the box? It's gotta match everything else.
Well, all right, cool. Next up. Oh boy. Oh, Ayla Sakura.
So
Yeah.
didn't we already get Carl Weathers, or was that only in the vintage collection?
That was in vintage, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
'cause I
We haven't gotten
swear-
this outfit in Black Series.
Oh, it's just a different shirt? Okay.
Yeah, so like
Magic.
it's like his end of season 2 appearance or whatever. Who cares?
Yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
these three that are like just standalone boxes are in the next wave alongside the Obi-Wan figure that they revealed a while ago, and like the Inquisitors, and there's somebody else in that wave I'm not thinking of. So all the most recent like standalone figures are like that's the next wave, and then you have this concept series 2-pack, which I guess is like concept art from A New Hope or something.
Yeah, it's concept art from when he was, before he started filming
Right.
anything.
So that's cool.
I like those, but I don't know. Seeing them like use the Black Series articulation doesn't look great.
I think that's the first time I've seen a Black Series 2-pack
Oh yeah.
like that.
At
At least one that has the spine art. Like which way do you?
Oh.
Oh, that's true.
You knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing, Little Adam on Twitter said that the Obi-Wan here looks like Terry Bradshaw, and he's 100% correct, and I can't unsee it now. So this is, even if I was somewhat interested, it's ruined forever, so I can't. But they said it's a Disney Parks / Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Oh.
So Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Nice.
So
Yeah.
Disney Parks has been doing a lot of merch with a lot of the concept art stuff, and they have a lot of shirts and like hats. And
I know
things.
Disney Parks also has like that Guardians Marvel Legends 5-pack or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also heard they have these sweatshirts with like these puffy characters on the back, like the original like vintage figures. It's kind
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's
dope as hell.
Interesting.
yeah.
They had a whole line of like vintage action figure shirts and stuff, and I only got the one.
Well, didn't they just re-release? Like they've been doing the retro figures. Yeah, they've been doing the retro figures for a while now. Even doing
That
like
one-
Mandalorian and things that never got them.
So that one I think is like a Disney park sort of thing as well.
Yeah, it's just like another. Is it just another re-release, but in a bundle this time?
Yeah.
Individual. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know I didn't know if it was different somehow, or if it's just like,
Mhm.
hey, you probably missed these, and now they're all in the box together to make it easy.
Yeah. There's these guys. I will not buy any of them. Next.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh God.
So those on the left are really cool because they come with the
Yes.
little compartment, shed, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
that they get
like-
stored in.
Yeah. The hanger
And-
door or whatever.
Yeah,
like-
it's just like on the wall. They're all in like the little compartments, and then like
Well, they're like
you can-
charging units, kind of too. I think.
yeah, I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. And so you can each one comes with one, and then if you get multiples, you can connect it all together so that you can make like the wall of that
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
hallway. So that's really really cool. You know, in the middle here, you just have another one of these troop builder packs. And I noticed something today, Corey. So the stormtroopers, I think, have whatever hips will like whether it's a ball joint or if it's the weird swivel hinge
Mhm.
one. But these and the guys from the Tantive 4 with the youngling looking helmets, and they have just swivel legs, like normal 5 POA hips, which I did not notice before. These guys definitely do, and those Tantive 4 troopers definitely, which I was like, that's weird because they're the only ones that do. Like, it must be a cost-saving thing because they're, it's a pack and they're fairly cheap. But I did notice that, then I thought it was weird.
Well, that's dumb and bad, and please stop.
Yes, I agree.
Speaking of dumb and bad, and please stop. You have Rainbow Loose.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't know who's buying these prototype things, but somebody must be because they keep doing them.
They look like fruit snacks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I always think they look like Play-Doh when I see them, but yeah, fruit snacks. But the thing is, like, it's not even just like, oh,
This
here's
has gotta be
prototype
impossible.
Vader. They do variations. So the crazy people that buy these buy like 5 of each one because the colors are different. Because they were prototypes back in the day, so they just used whatever color plastic was in the
Like,
gun
that
at
is
the
just
time.
insane.
I will say, it is nice to have different colors of the lightsaber if you care about that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. But it's just like, if you're a completionist on this, you're spending like $100 per character that comes out. I mean, that's
Yeah,
insane.
I'm so glad that I don't collect any of that stuff because I would absolutely not be able to resist.
I mean,
getting
I don't buy the
every
retro
single
stuff
variation.
at all, but yeah, I don't. And then there's people that have to hunt down, like, oh, I'm still missing blue chest. I have all the rest. But I can't. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane.
And that's what's so difficult
It's
about it too, is
almost
that
like if someone were to collect, I don't know, like a Wolf Ranger figure that had different.
Yes,
amounts
that
of
is also
color.
insane.
I
yes.
did buy my 5th and final Lunar Wolf today.
Yeah.
Oh
So
god!
I did find all 5 variants. So
But I just.
They're not variants, they're mistakes.
Thank you, Aresol. You took the words out of my mouth.
I mean, you're right.
Oh my god.
But like,
Yeah,
also, what
I
makes
just-
these difficult too is that like, because you would have to go to the stores to find all the different color variations.
Well, that's the thing. I just can't imagine.
and they're
First of
Target
all,
exclusive, so that's already
yeah,
gonna be
that's so
difficult.
they're Target exclusive, which I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gone to a Target and seen any of these,
right.
regardless of character. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I just go, oh, that's that Play-Doh thing, and I walk away from it. But can you imagine? You go to Target every day, they never have them. They finally get them in, and you still can't find blue chest, and you get there and you're all excited, and you run up and you check through the peg, and that's the only one they still don't have. Like, it's gotta be a fucking nightmare.
It really does. Like, and they just announced one of these like 2 or 3 months ago, so it's like you can't even have enough time to
They've
like.
done. I know they've done at least Boba Fett. They've done Darth Vader. I'm pretty sure, and
I know, like
they
they
I
just
think a
announced Chewbacca.
Stormtrooper as well. Did they do Chewie too?
Yeah.
I don't really keep track of it. I just know they've done at least 3 or 4. of
And that
these
was
so
at
far.
like, I don't think it was at their May 4th Fan First Wednesday, but it was like I think that the whatever the one was before that, like it was recent that they announced that one. So like I don't even know if that one's out. I don't follow this.
I
enough to
just
know.
I want to
So-
know who had the balls to think of this and then be like, and you know how we'll really screw them? We'll make 6 different variants. And then when they bought everyone, it was like, damn it, Johnson, you're getting a promotion, because no one would have thought that anyone wanted this rainbow colored crap, but they do, and they're buying 6 of each one, and we don't understand it, but good job, you're getting a promotion.
Oh,
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I just don't.
yeah.
That's
Like
enough on
it'd be
that.
so
Anyway.
much different if it was just one like preset random color thing. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, if it was literally like, or like, you know, the Stormtroopers all blue and Luke's all green,
Yeah.
and then when you put them all together, it's fun because they're multicolored. But like,
and like I get what they're going for with that, with the whole prototype thing. But like,
yeah, I just don't.
it's
I mean,
very
were these things like back in the day that like circulated around like on eBay because there were only 10 of them in existence? Is that where
I
this
want to
started
say
out?
no. I
No?
want to say no. It's
So
like-
where did this even come from then?
I don't know. I mean,
I
it
feel
could
like it has to
could
come
have
from
been a-
something like that.
Like back in the day when only 10 exist, I understand why having one is a big deal.
Yeah.
This is literally them just exploiting the shit out of you and you lining up for them to do it.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you love this and it makes you super happy, I'm not trying to shame you. Have fun with it. Go
Oh,
to
yeah,
town, whatever.
yeah.
But I just don't get it.
In their
It
defense,
feels like they're trying to take advantage of you. That's what it feels
Yeah.
like to me.
in their defense, ooh, pretty colors. I do.
I mean, like I said, if you love it, by all means.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's also where like most people would just be content with just one random one, whatever one they get sent.
Yeah, maybe some. Yeah, maybe some people are just like, yeah, I don't know. Oh my god! Could you imagine if you order them online, you get 6 of the same
Oh
one?
my god!
My God.
Your store gets a case of just the
And they're
one
all the
type
same
of-
one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Are they
Oh, man.
random? Do they do cases like that? Because I'm sure it gets to
So
the point
I-
where you're like, I only
I
need 2.
think they're random. I don't know how else it would work.
I
don't know.
assume
Because like they wouldn't have different product numbers or anything.
I
like
assume
that.
an even number of each of them are going to be made just because like you know you're gonna need to
Yeah,
use the
guess.
mold in those different like
right.
the mold isn't split apart. They have a
Right.
orange one, blue one, a green one.
Right,
then-
right.
I mean, unless they pour the pieces separately and assemble it later, which is very possible.
No. Well, like they'll make a whole red one, not put it together, and then put it together. Like
Oh
in
yeah,
the-
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if
Oh, you're saying like every color has
I
to
guess
have
it
a
depends if the
Yeah.
mold segments are connected in a larger frame or if they're literally
oh,
individual molds. You know what I'm
because
saying?
like
don't know.
I would assume
like you're saying like they have to like every color has to have the same amount of pieces out there somehow.
yes, yeah.
Regardless of how they're put together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
you
if
can
they
see-
do it that way.
I assume that they've evenly made the same amount of red ones, blue ones, green ones, orange ones.
And then they just assemble them wrong, is what you're saying.
yes. Yeah.
I mean, quote unquote wrong.
And that's where you get the random, I guess.
I don't know.
It's weird. And they're gonna
That's the
keep
thing.
doing it.
What if there's like, oh, this is a variant where blue chest has a green right leg instead of blue chest having a red right leg like he's supposed to? It's like,
What if it's not a variant and also just a factory mistake?
but that's what I'm saying. But then it becomes
never
a
know.
variant,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah,
get
I
people
don't know,
like
some
Josh
crazy
buying every
person
single
could
one
do
of them. Like right now, there is a Star Wars equivalent of Josh out there who is like, oh my god, they fucked up and did a green leg. I got to buy that too, and now I got to find the other leg, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely
I'm gonna just call him Star Wars Josh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know,
I'm sure-
SWJ.
Well, all right.
Well, we got
Moving
way
on.
more out of that
Moving
than we
on.
ever thought we would, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. What is this?
so
Oh, this is the pipeline thing.
the one that has 3 characters is Vintage Collection Pipeline.
Oh, okay.
Knights of the Old Republic is Black Series Pipeline.
How
Okay.
much do you want to bet they're just gonna fart out the old mold of Star Killer they already have?
I don't know.
Was he in Vintage Collection already?
Not in Vintage Collection, but they had a 3 3/4 inch of them like right before
Oh.
Vintage. I think.
Okay.
I don't. I'm
Yeah,
not.
they
100%
probably
sure.
that would be. I mean, if you're thinking about from when the game actually came out, that was over 10 years ago.
What character is the first one? I can't even.
I
really
can't
tell.
tell you. I was
that's-
just going to ask you. I was like, what is this amalgamation of robot parts?
I'm pretty sure that's Paz Vizsla.
Again, you say words. I don't know what that is.
John Favreau.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Is it?
Fat Stormtrooper or Fat Mandalorian.
That picture's
Yeah.
terrible. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
He's got like a
No, because
robot
like
arm.
he's fighting.
Yeah, I
Dark
kind of
Picture.
see it.
Yeah. But on the right, there's like a turbine and then like a robot arm. coming
Yeah,
out.
it's
I don't
weird.
know what that is.
It's
Oh, no.
been nearly 20 years since KOTOR.
Oh, KOTOR. I'm talking about. He's not from KOTOR. He's from.
Oh, I thought you were referencing KOTOR coming out 10 years ago. I'm like,
No, you're right.
it's 20.
KOTOR was when I was in like college. What the hell was that game called that he's from? Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
That was when I was living in Georgia at the time, so that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, KOTOR. I remember playing that on like original Xbox. So yeah, that
So-
was.
I've never seen Bad Batch, so I don't know which one this is. I know they have all different names.
That's Hunter, I think.
okay.
Have they done any of the Bad Batch and Vintage Collection yet?
No, they haven't.
That's surprising.
We had
And
a
his,
Bad Batch
his knife
4-pack.
sheath will still be misassembled.
We've had a whole Bad Batch 4-pack with 0 Bad Batch.
That is. They're like, this is the Bad Batch 4-pack. I'm like, why? This is just 4 random clones. What's happening?
Oh yes,
Nice.
your clone trooper mold 4 times. Thanks, bro.
One of them's got a robe. Great, thanks.
But yeah,
And then
next
I
the
assume
Old
these other
Republic
ones would
ending
be-
up to be a good.
I'm sure they'll be like the gaming greats line at GameStop or
Yeah.
something like that.
Probably, yeah.
I wonder what the price of Black Series figures is going to be at that point.
$35.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
other thing. I can't be buying multicolored variants when they're $15 to $20 a pop
seriously.
now.
Yeah. Well, okay. Next up.
Also, shout out to this guy in the corner of every one of these photos.
Hey, look, it's the what are they called again?
The Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Inquisitors.
The amount of things that we talk about before the show that you forget immediately as we go live.
Aresol, he
is
barely knows his name.
astounding.
Well,
You literally explained this to me.
my brain has been pivoting from topic to topic.
But on a good day, he can't think of the names of things. Let alone when he's been distracted this much. I love the super dandy pose on the guy on the right. You know, he's like fencing, like fancy. You know?
Oh, I know.
But yeah, these are all Black Series. You know, they look good.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
all
gonna
go
buy
up for
them.
pre-order on Wednesday. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
They look good.
Yeah. Moving on. Reva in any flavor you want.
I was gonna
any
say this is
possible line.
she's the new
Yeah.
flavor of the month, I guess, because
Yeah.
she's everywhere.
Do you want retro? Do you want vintage? Do you want Black Series?
She's
You
like,
want
I'm so
it, we
cool,
got
my lightsaber doesn't even fit in this box.
That's true. Wow.
Yeah,
But I think
Oh.
it's interesting. She comes with the 2 separate lightsabers, like instead of just unpegging the blade. But I guess it's because the circle folds in half.
yeah.
It
I don't
does
know what-
look like she comes with progressively less lightsabers. On the right, it has 4 total. On the middle, it has 2. And on
That's true,
And
yeah.
the left, it has 1.
But yeah,
Or maybe just the second one is hidden in the middle one.
possibly.
Yeah, that's fine though. I'm
She
I'm
got
excited.
some figures.
Yeah. Well, actually, she doesn't only have 3. I really hope this next slide is gonna back me up. She has. Never mind, it didn't back me up. But you got the saber.
Yes.
Boom,
This
can
is
you go
what,
back one real quick?
Sure.
I just wanted to point out all the glare accessories that she comes with on the one on the right. She's got
Oh,
these like
yeah.
white stripes that I'm
That's
assuming are just glare, because otherwise they look really weird.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right. Boom, HasLab.
Yeah, so this is
Lightsaber.
the thing that the developer version of Pulse leaked on Tuesday. It's officially up now. So
Yeah,
this
it
is
happened like an hour ago.
$500.
That's not true.
Why?
And it's not doing so hot so far. So they need to have, what was it?
500? No, that's how much it costs. They need
They need
1,500.
They need 5,000.
5,000. I can't remember. I knew it was a 5 in there somewhere.
And it launched a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, just a few hours ago.
And it's at 411 right now.
I mean, it's neat. I'm not connected to this character at all yet.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen of her so far, I don't like her. So I don't know.
Really?
I just feel like, well, no, she's a villain. She's an asshole. Like,
okay.
That's what she's meant. I'm not saying it's the actress's fault. That's what the character is meant to be. But I'm just like, I don't want her lightsaber. I'm gonna go buy Obi-Wan. He's a good guy. I like him.
I just find it like a strange choice. Like, they haven't done a HasLab for any brand in a couple of months ever since the Rancor failed.
That's true.
They
like,
did too many at one time.
Yeah, and like this is the first one that they come back with. It's just kind of interesting. You
I'm
have
sure
until
get it,
you have until July
July
11th.
Yeah.
July 11th to back it.
I mean, and
So they got a lot of time to fudge the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, and like
so,
I don't even think there's any like tiers or stretch goals or anything. I don't even know what you would include.
I don't know what stretch goal. Batteries. Let's throw some batteries. But like, so the
honestly,
guard,
I'm surprised like the stand isn't a stretch goal or something.
Yeah,
with how, like...
Does the guard just detach on the one side, or does it swing down? Because on the show, they were on Rebels, right? I'm trying to remember where these guys are from, but
yeah,
the guard like swung down when the other blade went off, right? I think that's how it worked.
I think so.
I don't think that's what this one does. It probably just comes off.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it swings down. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or instead of buying this, you could just wait until Disney Parks has it at retail at their own.
Yeah, it won't be as fancy. But here's the thing. If you could hold it in the middle and this spun around like they do on the show, I think that would be a major selling point. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah,
have any kind of stability to it, but it would be neat.
I am wondering,
and I'd be terrified to spin it around after spending $500
well, yeah,
on it.
Look what mine can do! Boom, there it goes.
You start flying away like
go gadget lightsaber.
I do wonder if it does at least like split apart, because it does seem like hers tend to do that at some point.
I don't know what's going on with hers. Yeah, because on the show, I don't think she's used both blades yet.
Yeah.
I apologize if this is spoilers. I mean, I'm trying not to do too many spoilers, but
I mean, it's a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, because I don't think this is going to split apart. Because I'm looking at it and strange. Anyway, if you want this thing, it's a lot. Go buy it, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, next up. Yes, this is what
I'm here. Now we're talking. Everything else is dog shit.
So yeah, not just 3 Revas, but 4 Revas, because she's coming in the Inquisitor. And it looks great.
Ship. Yeah,
it's huge.
I'm down for Obi-Wan and his weird pack meal thing, whatever that is.
Yeah,
he looks great. We got the Inquisitor guy over here. I'm assuming that's going to be the smallest class. He looks great. You can just army build the shit out of some stormtroopers.
Finally.
Which, by the way, Corey, that is 100% just a stupid missile launcher from any ship ever. Like I said the other night, look at the one she's holding in the top left. It's exactly the same stupid thing.
Yeah, it is. It is the standard like small ones, because we did see like in show images, like they had them at the show and people took pictures.
Oh, of the box.
Yeah, and the third person in this wave is just another Boba Fett.
Of course, because apparently he's the evergreen character. He's the new Megatron Optimus Prime of Star Wars. Yeah. I'm assuming the Obi-Wan is in that $15 size class. That would make sense.
Yeah.
All must buys. Probably
I
buy
think
a bunch of stormtroopers.
Obi-Wan was shown with his lightsaber. In the like.
Does he come with this little shovel like the Fortnite skin?
Hooray! I mean, I'm sure you have a lightsaber kicking around from one of your other 5 Obi-Wans.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure you could just give him that if he doesn't.
Or you could bury it in the sand or something. I don't know.
Spoilers! Be respectful. People haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
But the that little drone for the Inquisitors thing, I thought there was a rumor a while ago that Vader was gonna be a standard release and then also come with that sort of drone.
I mean, it could be easy for them to pack it in again.
Yeah. So I don't know. Either way, good time.
Yeah, they all look really good. I'm excited to buy them all.
Yeah.
Several stormtroopers.
All right. Cool. Boom. Micro Galaxy Squadron.
Yeah, so this came out. Well, I guess not out of nowhere. I guess it got shown at some show a while ago because there was some tweet that was like, "We have a big announcement on Monday," and Paternia was like, "I bet it's this," and that's exactly what it was. So I don't know where he got that picture from.
I wonder if they were just like setting up at Celebration, and he got.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, remember that picture of all that Fortnite stuff that came out of that like one random one show that you weren't supposed to take pictures at, but like someone was like outside through the window taking pictures of the booth.
Can't get me from out here.
Yeah, good luck. I'm out here. But yeah, so I didn't even know this was happening, but it's kind of neat. This is definitely giving me like old Micro Machine vibes. So like back in the day, obviously Star Wars Micro Machines were a huge thing. And so most of the play sets and things had the little, static figures on a base where you couldn't really move them at all. But then towards the end of the run, they had something called the Action Fleet. And it was basically this. It was little vehicles where the cockpit opened, and you got a very basic little figure where just like the arms could swing and he could sit down basically.
Sure.
If you've watched any of my videos for the Buzz Lightyear Hyperspeed series, it's like that. It's basically the same thing. And it was kind of funny because I had someone on one of my videos write something like, "Oh, these Buzz Lightyear ships are great. It's just like Action Fleet. I wish Hasbro would bring it back." And I was like, well, you don't need Hasbro because Jazzwares did it for you. Which, again, random that Jazzwares got the license for this or they make a lot of figures and stuff, but I don't know if they make anything else like this. Do they have any other kind of...
Apparently they do the Transformers Micro Machines.
Oh, yeah, because they have the license for Micro Machines.
Yeah.
But Micro Machines are not really... I know I just said Star Wars Micro Machines, but the Transformer Micro Machines they don't transform. They're literally just the little cars.
Yeah.
And they did one playset because the Transformer playset is just like any of the other Micro Machine playsets where it's like, it's a car and it opens it up and it's got an elevator. And that stuff's all right. But yeah, so basically the big draw of this is that all of the ships will actually be in scale with each other. So You see the Falcon's the biggest one here. You have the Razor Crest, you have the X-Wing, you have the Vader's TIE Fighter. We also saw Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. We saw there's a smaller size class with like AT-STs. There's going to be blind bags with like guys on speeder bikes, even smaller things.
That's cool.
So everything's actually in scale correctly, which is really cool.
So another thing about, I guess, how these are being released, because like you said there were blind bag ones, which is cool. But they're also doing these like, I guess, limited edition side releases. So they're releasing a regular TIE Fighter, which is like that bluish gray color.
Sure.
But they're also doing a 1 out of 5,000 run of white TIE Fighters.
Oh, I didn't hear about that part of it.
Yeah. There are also two versions of the Razor Crest. One is an Amazon exclusive. One is a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, I saw that. They come with different characters, and I guess they have somewhat different markings on it or something. Is one
like just
that.
A pile of rubble? Or...
But then there are two versions of the X-Wing. The one you see here, that's just their standard release, but there is a 1 out of 5,000 version that's like the end of Mandalorian version.
Okay, with a slightly different paint job. So
well,
is this like
a different Luke figure?
Oh, it actually is a different Luke figure too. Oh, cool.
And like slightly dirtier X-Wing.
So is it like you have a chance that you could roll into Target and see this, or is it just like they're going to be released online somewhere?
I don't know.
Because first of all, if they are just like, oh, I'm working at Target, I open up a case and I go, oh, why is this one different? That's never even going to make it to the peg. And if it does, I'm sure Scalper's going to get. I mean, if you would just walk into Walmart and you see it, like, you better go play the lottery that day. 1 in 5,000. That's
yeah.
Seriously,
they're just going to be on eBay
ridiculous.
For exorbitant amounts of money. Like, why even bother to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I am.
I'm not
I'm
going to
looking at it again. I was hesitant before. Was it really 5,000? Yeah, it's 5,000. One
That's
of
nuts.
5,000.
That's. I'm not going to be bothering with those
on the side. Yeah.
But I'm gonna get. And the nice thing is, like the Falcon has lights and sounds, which is cool. And I think the Razor Crest does too. Like the back of the Falcon lights up blue, like for the thruster and everything. So that's. I think that's kind of why it's expensive.
So,
I mean, I still think the Falcon's only like $50 though.
Yeah, but you know how this X-wing here is number 15?
They have numbers on them. I can't see that.
Yeah. So this X-wing is number 15.
Okay.
But the Chase variant, the one of 5,000, that is 18.
That's gonna be that's not great.
Yeah.
It should be like 15A or 15B or some kind of like, so you don't really need it if you don't care. But I mean, I'm not going to keep the packaging for these because it's not.
Yeah. If I find one of the 1 out of 5,000s, I'm keeping the package.
Well, yeah, that's going to not ever leave the package.
Of course not.
Flip the shit out of it on eBay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think they're neat. Like I said, it's making me want to like go to my basement and find my old Star Wars Micro Machine shit, which I might do at some point. Yeah, it's just kind of cool. You know, I was saying like if they ever make play sets for these, I'm gonna be in trouble. But like, I don't know how you make a play set for the Falcon. It's too big. But like maybe for some of the smaller things, like
you can get a Mos Eisley station going.
I mean, maybe, or I was thinking maybe like a Yavin base. You could put some X-wings because they're not that huge, or something like that. So we'll see. I mean,
it's unfortunate that Asajj is the only one that has like lightsabers out because all the rest of them kind of don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's if you do play sets, you kind of have to have them have their weapons and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they'll just do exclusive figures for the play sets and just have the lightsabers with them. You know what I mean? Because like with Micro Machines, it was just like Luke holding his lightsaber like this in a static pose, like on a little base. You know, because it's all they could really do at the time. I don't need these to be super articulated. You know what I mean? It's obviously all about the vehicles and. You know, you have your mission fleet for more articulation on the figures. So
I am still kind of on the fence because like I'm collecting mission fleet and Lego now, and then
just grab a small one when they come out and see how you like it.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll go for a blind.
The pre-orders of the big two are already out anyway, so don't. I mean, they'll be in store. I'm not really worried. I didn't pre-order any of the bigger ones. I just pre-ordered the smaller ones. Like after the big ones sold out so fast, I was like, oh, maybe I should just. I can always cancel it later if I don't want it, but I don't think they'll be hard to find. You might even be able to get them on sale eventually. We'll see how it goes, but
like they are a little pricey.
Yeah, but now that you know they have lights and sounds, not as pricey.
I thought it was only the Falcon that had lights and sounds.
I think I know the Falcon does. I thought the Razor Crest did too, but maybe I'm not sure. But I know the Falcon does.
Wait, what the hell? The Razor Crest is number 18, but so is the 1 out of 5,000.
No, so then you don't have to buy that one. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Buy the Razor Crest instead.
Yeah.
I don't know. The other thing is the packaging could easily change.
That's true, yeah.
Little numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, it's a neat idea. I think it's cool. I definitely think it's something that, you know, a subsect of the Star Wars fandom has been looking for some time. So
sure.
Because I know because they tried to bring Micro Machines back when the Force Awakens happened. And they just didn't really land. I don't know why. I remember seeing them at Ollie's for deep discount. I was kind of tempted because I was like, I used to love these, and I was looking at them and I'm like, I don't know what it is. They're not grabbing me the way the old ones did. I don't know if it was just, you know, what they chose to make wasn't that great, or I just didn't care as much. I don't know, but I think these are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should move on. It's already midnight, and we have.
Oh Jesus! Okay, Marvel.
Morph. Yeah. So like the two I have up here, this is the next one in the series. It's Morph, VHS packaging, cell shaded. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. He's got the jacket. He's got the evil face from season 2, which is pretty fantastic.
Have they always had plastic-free packaging?
Yeah.
These have, because that's the whole
Okay.
gimmick. They're made to look like the VHS cassettes
Gotcha.
with the slip covers.
I wonder how many of these are going to be in this whole line.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as long as they keep selling, I think, because it's so far. I mean, these two are out. Sinister was the third one. Then they did Storm. Then they did Jean Grey, which a lot of people were not happy with. And now they're doing Morph.
They teased Gambit.
I think at some point they'll do. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gambit will probably be.
If that's what that, I mean, that hand was clearly for a
Yeah,
Gambit.
I mean, he's
figure, I
obviously a popular
yeah.
character from the show, so he can't be too far down the line.
And I
But they
assume it'd
did
be in
say
Nate's
that
packaging, so.
on this one, the bands on his legs, I think, are molded on, so they're not. Because before they did them as separate pieces, and they would always slide down.
Oh, that's annoying.
But now they are either molded on or just painted. I'm not sure which, but he did say they're not going to fall at all, so that's good.
I think they're molded because that's like hiding the thigh cut.
Oh,
that's
that's
very
true,
possible, yeah. But yeah, he looks good. I'm excited for him.
Yeah. All right. Now it's
Yeah,
time
now
for
it's time for
Wheeljack.
Wheeljack. And it's time for Sideswipe again. Something new and
no.
different for us.
He's white this time.
Yeah. So, Sideswipe Sentai Remold Ranger is definitely coming along. Yeah, it's just another Sideswipe. He looks good. Honestly, you know what this reminds me of the most?
Prowl.
Yeah. I was going to call him Mock Alert or whatever his name is, but yeah, from Car Robots. It looks exactly like him from. I mean, obviously the robot mode doesn't, but the vehicle mode does. But yeah, I like him. Yeah, in Car Robots, his name was like Mock. It's right. It's MACH and Mock. Mock Alert. I don't know.
I don't know the Japanese names.
He's neat. Another Diaclone toy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But
I think they're slowly running out of Diaclone toys. I
I
think they got like maybe 5 or 6 left in them, and
Well, I mean, they keep re-upping molds of characters, so they'll just recycle them into those again.
Yeah. Now this is the newer. This is the Earthrise.
yeah,
one.
this is Earth
or
mode,
Kingdom,
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it's not the Siege one again. So
Right.
at least it's the newer mold.
I think this is the second time that they've used the Kingdom one. So
No, didn't they use the Kingdom one for Red Alert?
oh yeah.
Because that came out before Sideswipe. Because everyone was like, "Oh, that's weird." All right. New
I forgot.
Sideswipe
I
mold.
forgot we had 2 Red Alerts as well.
Yeah. But yeah, he looks good. I'll probably buy it.
I will. Oh, that one is actually supposed to be part of the Walmart Velocitron series.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
As far as I know.
Hopefully it's
Why
not
is there
too
a
hard to
cop
find.
on Velocitron? Is he going to catch people speeding?
I mean, I think he'd be very busy. If that's what he
Yeah.
was trying to do.
Looking at the Velocitron layout, like a lot of them don't make sense. Just let it go.
Yeah,
All
it's for when Master Megatron shows up and tries to steal the planet cube.
Other than Override, the rest of them don't really make sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, because who else is like the other one is like
Black Convoy's in there.
yeah, again, not a speedy vehicle.
Hauler is in there.
Again, not a speedy vehicle.
Override, Cosmos.
Not yet.
Yeah, Cosmos, of
Clamp
course.
Down, Burnout,
Cosmos is
Road
just
Rocket,
one
and Blur. Are
wheel.
at least
What's
cars.
Cosmos?
Just one.
It'll,
Is that
it'll
just a-
have to be a new Cosmos. Like,
Just the deluxe Cosmos?
yeah, it's just as Deluxe Cosmos. Like, it has to
Okay.
be a new mold.
Yeah, I mean, the old one. I honestly, what was it? Was that in
There's nothing
Combiner
wrong with
Wars?
the old one.
Was that Combiner Wars, or was it?
Yeah, it was Combiner Wars.
That one was pretty good. I thought
I
that
think.
was pretty decent.
Titans Returns.
Well, they did all the mini bots as Legends class, and now they're going to turn around and do them all as Deluxe class.
Mm-hmm.
They're steadily going to get bigger. All right.
Titan class Cosmos. I think we made the same joke at the same time. So it's perfect. I love it.
All right. Cool.
I'd buy a Titan class. Cosmos.
Oh.
Woohoo!
done.
Okay, I'll be right back after you get my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa, boy, howdy.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I forgot to tell him ahead of time. Where are you guys up to? How you doing?
To do the game?
Yeah.
Or to get his phone?
To get his phone to do the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
you forgot both, but yeah.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I everyone that's watching should do something for us.
Oh yes.
Yeah, something
very,
important.
That's very true. Yeah, clean your local forest.
Clean your local parks.
Remember, we need to sweep the ground to make sure there are no forest fires anymore.
Get your vacuum out. Make sure you vacuum up all that ground.
Yes, we're talking about you, sir. Keep going.
Clean your dirt.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, make sure.
And that's it. That's all we got.
That's it. Make sure to give your nearest sign a nice warm hug.
Oscar Vivi, yeah, that's what touching grass means. You have to go vacuum it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
you gotta make sure it's clean before you.
Right. Yeah, you don't want
all
that dirty grass. Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna. Dirty grass is something completely different. Jay is requesting. I plan my whole day around this.
Oh, that's a good one.
I plan my whole day around that.
And by that he means cleaning the forest.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Of course. Chris's phone must have been outside.
He'll come back
in the forest. He has to go get it.
He'll come back with like the biggest taco you've ever seen. I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I got in a conversation with Bex, and then we just had so many leftover tacos from taco night, and I made this huge thing." Rave Cody.
All right, Cody, play it for him.
Come on, Cody.
Speaking of Cody, though, Phase 2 Commander Cody coming to Lego. I'm excited.
Commander Class Cody?
I guess.
Jedi Bob eventually. I don't know when, but I heard it was happening.
Which he just said in the video.
Yeah, just straight up. And he told us who the leak had come from.
Yeah.
Maybe don't.
Thrasher Josh asked wow. Josh. Never mind, I'm out.
Thrasher, Josh has a question for you.
I'll see you guys later.
How are you doing, Thrasher?
God, this is the second time I did this today. Like, I got home and I was talking to Kat. Like, we got pizza today, and I was gonna go grab drinks from McDonald's since the McDonald's cup that's been sitting here, and so she wanted a Sprite with a medium Sprite with no ice, and I said, oh, okay, so medium ice, no Sprite.
Just a cup.
Just stick a straw. You can't drink it till it melts.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get a medium Sprite? No Sprite. Thank you.
On my road trip back home, or on my road trip to SoCal, my dad was like, "Oh yeah, I put a bunch of ice in my cup so then it'll melt and I'll have cold water for later. And then once it finally melted, it like went all the way down, and he barely had any water.
But to answer your question, Thrasher, yeah, pretty drunk. I was at Keyshawn's house, and we were playing Nintendo Switch Sports, and he was also drunk. He really got into it. I fell asleep. I passed out like 2:30 in the morning, but I was told he was up playing tennis until 4:00 in the morning. And he got so into it that he bought Nintendo Switch Online so he could like play against like actual people, I guess.
Nice.
So that was fun.
Of all the things to get you to buy Nintendo Switch Online, it's
I know.
tennis.
That was what Keyshawn bought that for. So
Not Smash, not the old games. Tennis.
just that. But now my like entire basement fridge is just like full of alcohol because like all my family members.
Yeah, that's when you first hit 21. Everyone buys you alcohol. It's been a while, but I somewhat remember that day.
Like
That is unimaginable.
yeah, last weekend, me and some of my uncles, we were just like standing in like the kitchen at my grandma's house, and we was just drinking an entire bottle of wine.
Wow.
Nice. Was that Josh
Just
wine?
piss in the bottle.
Essentially, it was not the Josh wine. No,
I saw you post that. How was that? Was it any good?
it was okay. I'll finish it.
You sound so enthused.
Yeah, it wasn't like as good as I would have wanted it to be, but it was fine.
You know what I am enthused about though?
Tonight's game.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
have
not
the
right.
actual graphic.
Oh, what the hell? I sent it to you. Oh my god! How many times do I have
How
to
do
give that to you before
How
you
do you
keep it?
not save it the first time?
I don't know.
Not
I
like
didn't
we've
put
never
this
played
down
this.
there.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go.
I
At
feel like
least make mine the center. We don't need your shitty graphic.
we've had Chris hold this up. Like this has happened so many times.
Perfect.
We're just gonna look at it right.
You're fired. This is like 6 times wrong.
Right.
Someone take control away from him,
Oh
please.
my god!
Ah,
It's even
Corey,
worse.
what are you doing?
I'm not doing. God damn it! My hands
Hey,
are
that
all-
was way more difficult than it should have been. All right, take it off me. Just put it on Josh. My God. All right. Anyway, so
Oh, wow.
we're playing What Is That? A Wheeljack.
That's right.
Since it is Memorial Day weekend, all of these Transformers are red, white, and blue.
Oh,
so-
okay. I'll make sure to start with that every single time.
I'm trying to give like a decent layout, and it's not cooperating.
if we know Josh, he'll immediately start fixating on like his crotch.
Yeah,
or his
probably.
weird chest features for some reason.
Or I'll compare it to some Sentai Robo.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will send Josh the first one. I think this is kind of an easy one, so we'll start with that.
Okay. Okay, so he's got blue arms, like all solid blue arms with just like 2 little like gray fists.
Okay.
He is an Autobot. He has like his entire head like doesn't really look like it has like what am I trying to describe here? Like his head just looks like one big solid piece that can't even like rotate. Like it looks like it's just part of like the transformation is just kind of stuck there.
Okay.
The chest has like a white piece that has like a little triangle pointing down at the Autobot symbol.
Oh,
He's got
Jane? G1 Beachcomber? No.
he's got all red legs except for like his thighs, which are white.
G1 gears.
Here's G1 Gears.
All right,
All right, I will have to.
let me share the screen real quick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, show off this
There it
masterful
is.
picture of Gears.
Ooh, what a friend!
Yeah,
He's got fucking undies on.
Robot looking ass.
He does have. I never really noticed he does have undies. Okay, so that's 2 points for Rye. Next up, we will do this. And I apologize. This is the one time I had to do a toy because I couldn't find a very good picture of this character, but everything else is artwork.
I think this is from Transformers Prime. Let's see. He's got a really bad looking like missile launcher on his right arm. Let's see. He's got. It almost looks like maybe like mammoth trunks or something on his chest.
Is this Prime Breakdown?
He's like his primary like armor is white, with like little like red stripes on like his head and on his shoulders. His like the center of his chest is blue. But like all of his like joints are like a gunmetal gray. Let's see.
Ding. Prime Smokescreen?
It is Prime Smokescreen.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I could not find a good picture of him for some reason, so I had to use this toy. He's just holding a gun, Josh.
Oh.
I didn't even see that was his hand. Yeah, you're right.
I was trying to figure out like who had mammoth tusks.
Yeah, I get it now. they're not mammoth tusks.
Well, yeah, they usually whatever animal or vehicle I
part
say
of the
is
car.
not what they are at all. So you know.
Yeah, they're just parts that cup his titties.
I mean, by now you should know. If
Yeah,
I say an
mammoth
animal or a
tusks.
car, it's not.
Well done. All right, we'll go with this one next. These all might be easier than I thought, but that's fine because we're already long.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's got like a whip that has like a little like red, like almost like a little flame at the end of it. The whip is like all silver. He's got like all of his arms and legs are like just all silver. But he has like it looks like he just has muscles on his chest, but they're just like a blue. He's got these giant red like shoulder pads with like green ovals on them, and like there's some teeth. I have no idea what animal he's supposed to be. Definitely looks like maybe something from Beast Wars or something. I don't know.
Honestly, my favorite part of this game is watching Chris's reactions to Josh's descriptions.
He's got like on his left boob, he's got like this like gold plate thing, which is also on his to the top of his head.
It's also on his right boob.
No, it's just on the left boob.
But it's also on his head.
Yeah.
Put the bra on wrong.
He's got like
I heard that story. I like that. That's good.
oh boy. The artist signed it under like right underneath his leg.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
What's the name you see?
Oh, there's only one character in all the Transformers that's been drawn by someone and signed. Literally.
I'm just describing what I'm seeing. I can't read it. It's too blurry, but it's there.
There's some green ovals and some teeth.
I'll be honest, I don't remember shit outside of the gold bra.
Half bra,
Oh.
just on one tit. Let's see what else.
There's a mono boob.
I assume that this whip thing is probably a tail when it's in an animal mode. If it has an animal mode, it could not even be an animal, but it probably is.
Is it a jet?
I have no way of. I have
You
no way
wouldn't
of
know.
knowing.
You wouldn't
I
know.
have no way of knowing. I cannot confirm or deny that. I have no idea what he
a bird
transforms
or a
into.
shark.
His description is not the best, but I feel like Rye, you should have gotten it by now. At least.
I mean, he just is like wearing like just full on metal pants, and he has like two Winter Soldier arms.
Robots, Josh.
Well, yeah, he got two Winter Soldier
He's
arms.
got full on.
Okay,
metal
so
pants.
going over this again.
Yeah.
Full on metal pants is the name
Full
of my
on
band,
metal
by the way.
pants. A gold plate on his left tit.
That's right.
Teeth on his shoulders.
Yes.
They're green teeth.
No, there's just little green ovals next
Green
to the teeth.
ovals on.
Josh,
The
what
shoulder
might
pads.
those green ovals be?
I assume that they're eyes, but I didn't
There
want to
you go. Don't describe them as eyes. Describe them as green ovals so that it helps not at all.
I mean, he has to be careful. Sometimes he
I
he
never know.
describes tanks as jets.
That's right.
That's fair.
He's got 2 Winter Soldier arms. One of them is holding a whip with a little like flame at the end of it, or it could just be like the little
Is
like
it-
puffy part of a tail. It's probably supposed to be kind
Is
of
it
both.
Transmetal Rat Trap?
It is 100% Transmetal Red Trap.
That's red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Well, he's maroon.
You
That still
know what?
counts.
I don't think I've never. Oh, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay. He's got 2 Winter Soldier arms and he's got big metal pants.
Yeah.
Don't forget his bra.
Well, first of all, he has no pants. He's a robot.
I mean, he does have a metal plate on his tit. That's not
He
wrong.
does.
And I never understood why to this day. I still don't know why.
He wanted to be modest
And
about
that's-
one nipple.
That's not a flame. It's just the tip of his tail.
See, I figured. Well, we tried.
Oh yes,
Tried.
signature, of course.
All right, we'll go back. We'll go back to an easy one. All right, ready?
I mean, that was relatively easy. Explained it properly.
I thought that one was going to be easier. I'll admit.
Also, the
God.
gold part on his head was his brain.
That makes sense.
Not his randomly misplaced tit.
Okay, I think this guy could be a race car. Let's see. He's got. Oh boy. So he's got like 2 like gray little guns that are coming up from his back. His face is like his head is like all blue with a silver face and like 2 like little yellow like horns on his forehead.
G1 smokescreen?
That's right. It's another smoke screen. You didn't see that coming.
Oh
there
my
he
God.
is.
What a derpy ass motherfucker.
His head looks like
Goddamn
a
sunbrow drawings are.
Yeah, they made him really chunky for some reason. I don't know why.
I was gonna start describing the numbers next. Thank God I didn't get that far.
I would have started with the numbers because I feel like that would have been.
I could barely read what they
easier.
were. Like,
I mean, that's fair.
but yeah.
All right, so we're at the halfway point. We have 4 left. Corey, you have a respectable 2.
Ooh.
Rye has 6, and Aresol has yet to answer one. But I know it's coming. I know you're there. I know you're right on the tip. All right.
My descriptions are just so terrible.
Yeah, because I was thinking of Cheetor, not Rat Trap for that one. And I'm like, that's not his colors. Like,
Yeah. It's the green ovals that made me think Cheetor as well.
All right. This one should be fun. I don't think it's that hard, but we'll see.
Fun for who?
Well, definitely for me.
Well,
I love when he just starts out already defeated. Well, it's a thing.
Off to a great start.
well, his left hand is definitely toy gun safety like approved. It's just an orange tip for a hand. Let's see. He looks to be some kind of rescue vehicle of some kind. It looks like he has a siren on like the back of his shoulders. He's an Autobot. His head is like all blue. He has a red visor. It looks like he has like a little like cross in his forehead. His legs
Armada,
are blue.
Armada Red Alert.
It is Armada Red Alert.
All right.
I had to get it before Corey.
And I think this is this wasn't
gonna get it.
intentional. I just realized it. They're all Autobots because apparently no Decepticons have a red, white, and blue color scheme.
There
Except for
you go.
Starscream, which I didn't do because I knew that was too easy.
There you go.
All right, so this next one might be a little difficult, but there is a possibility for bonus points.
Oh,
Interesting.
Is
I
this
don't
one of
know
those, the Japanese name things?
Correct.
Oh boy.
Which is kind of a hint in a way.
Okay, I'm pretty confident this one is like, a Formula One car or whatever those are supposed to look like. Let's see. His face is like all, or his head is like all like a blue with a yellow visor. Like that's all there is to it. He's
Ding,
very
Aura.
white.
Ding
Correct.
RID Mirage.
Can you specify what you mean by
Oh,
R?
RID 2001.
That is correct.
Yes. Okay.
Does anyone know his Japanese name?
All right.
And
This is no.
It's so ridiculous that I had to absolutely offer bonus points for it. Car Robots had some fantastic names for some of these guys.
I have no idea.
Fast Man, Car Man.
Fast Man, Car Man.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no wonder.
Kaze one.
Big Speedy.
No, y'all give up.
Yeah.
Of course.
His name is Counter Arrow.
What?
I know.
Okay.
I said the same thing. I don't know why it is.
Weird.
But his name is Counter
I
Arrow.
mean, he does have an arrow on his chest.
He does.
Yeah.
He does
It is
kinda.
pointing right to his robo dick.
That is also true.
Robo
No,
Dude.
no, those are his robot pants. Pointing.
He's like, allow me to counter with this.
What about my dick?
Have you considered?
You're the spy changer. All right, let me keep
This
track of what
spy
I'm doing right
changer's
let's see. Okay, so we got two more. This one is fairly relevant.
Okay. Wow. Let's see. He's got a pretty cool looking sword. It has like a red, like handguard area, and then obviously just a blade. Let's see. He's got his thighs are blue, but his actual like legs are white with red feet.
I just love that he starts with the eyes.
His eyes are up there.
It's
His
because we
entire
were just talking about Counter Arrow's spy
That's
changer.
true. It
That's
was
why
on my mind.
he's already in that area.
the entire torso is red. His arms are all white and they have like sirens on them, I think. His arms make me think of like how what is it called, Siren Builder or whatever from Bowkencher has like the two, like the car that splits up and becomes arms.
All of these remind you of Bowkencher.
I love Bowkencher's mecha
Yes,
so
yes.
much. But yeah, I mean, his head has two gray antennas on the sides. He makes me think of that HasLab thing that happened recently. But I don't know if that's right. What was that? Star Saber or whatever?
Yeah, let's try it. Ding G1 Star Saber.
It is. I can't believe nobody jumped in. I couldn't believe he came up with a name. I picked it because, like I said, it was relevant. But
Honestly,
I thought the
if
sword right away. Somebody would guess after he went off the sword.
I thought if Josh got it, he got the point. That's why I didn't answer immediately.
Oh,
I can win points in this game?
I mean, we've never done that before because he's never once. I mean, he knew Optimus Prime once. That was it. I think. But whatever. We'll give Josh a participation point. That's
Nice. He knew Optimus Prime once.
All right, this is the last one. So, Corey, you could tie Rye.
Oh.
Aerosol, you have some work to do. I'm sorry. You know what? Fuck it. This one's worth 20 points. Go.
How do you think this is red?
What?
This is definitely orange.
But you think it's red.
It must be shading. It's definitely red, sir.
Okay, fair.
I mean, I can kind of see what you're talking about.
I mean,
but
this
no.
is just Kirame Silver's mecha. Like entirely.
It kind of is.
It looks almost exactly like
I mean,
that.
not really, but kind of.
Oh, wait. Ding RID 2001 Wedge. Oh, wait. No, it's not supposed to be orange. Never mind.
He's got.
Also, sir, his name is Build Boy.
Is it really?
His Japanese name is Build Boy.
Oh, Billboard.
I keep knocking into these.
And I could be wrong, but I think he has tank treads on the back of his legs, so I think he's a tank. Probably not, though.
Chris just smiled, and I can't tell what that means.
And you won't be able to.
He's definitely not a tank. Crap. He's got like a turquoise, like light blue chest, and everything from like his elbows downward is the same color.
How about Ding G1 Perceptor?
No.
Ding IDW Perceptor.
I wouldn't do anything from IDW.
Okay.
He's got a little cannon on his right shoulder.
Animated Perceptor?
No.
Ding. Any Perceptor.
Gonna need to be more specific.
Reveal the Shield Perceptor.
No, that thing was a mess.
What other Perceptors are there?
He's got white feet.
Yeah, white feet.
That's helpful.
I just love the way he was like, well, he's got white feet. Oh, obviously, white feet Perceptor. My favorite Transformers show, White Feet.
How about crappy Netflix series Perceptor?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do anything from that either.
Okay. All right.
I thought about it for a second, and then I was like, nah, I can't do that.
I feel like, how many other Perceptors are there?
Most of the characters on this show didn't even have names.
He's got like two little like circles on the side of his arms.
I can't remember which Perceptors we've all get. I'm
Just
gonna
go.
guess
I don't...
Cyberverse.
Yes, 20 points to Aresol.
Oh!
That's the last minute.
He's not in that many shows.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the last minute.
I mean, I would wager that like the white that you see there is supposed to be like some sort of gray.
Josh, how did you think this was orange?
It looks orange.
He does not look orange.
He's very red.
I think you need to see an eye doctor.
I mean, Josh is 8 bits over there, so maybe 8 bits.
Also, Kirame Silver's Mac? Really?
Yeah.
I
I
don't know. I don't see it.
There's no drills.
There's no drill.
That is true.
He's got
Like-
white feet.
When you said Kirame Silver's mecha, I'm like, okay, drills.
But yeah, because orange and blue.
Except
So
he's
he's
red.
I know it's not orange, but it is orange.
I really don't see the orange, but I'm
No,
not going to argue with you.
I think your viewing monitor or your eyes are bad.
Possibly
Yeah,
both.
Probably both. Probably both. But yeah.
Damn.
Good job,
Good
Aresol.
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I deserve
Way to
three.
pull it out.
I literally just piggybacked on your answers.
You're the only one
and picked
that
a different
remembered.
series.
You're the only one that remembered he was in Cyberverse. So
You
Yeah,
played
I
the game
forgot.
exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Boy, oh boy. Let's see what the chats do. I haven't
And
been
hey,
able to...
I accidentally got a point this week. I didn't even know I could in this game.
That's
so
right.
That worked
Yeah,
out.
good point.
Why would I have said Armada Perceptor? That one doesn't even look like America colors.
Was there an Armada Perceptor?
He was the three.
Oh,
Minicons.
it was the little bird, wasn't
Oh,
No, that was
yeah.
Laserbeak.
Armada Perceptor was the combined form
Combiner.
of the
it? Oh
three
no, it was
miniguns.
the combiner.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that. 'Cause it was,
Laser
like,
beak.
white. Yeah, dude, that was a goofy toy, but that was kind of fun because it was like, is it a camcorder? Is it a laser gun? Is it a bird? There's no need to decide. It can be all three.
Wow.
Well, surprisingly, we only went about half an hour longer than we usually do, which I'm
Yeah.
thought
Oh,
we would
wow,
be
yeah.
much
Not too
longer
bad.
than that.
Not
So,
too bad.
Yeah.
so yeah. Hopefully, you guys had fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Have an excellent and safe Memorial Day weekend, whatever you decide to do. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I think before we go, though, I need to see the pinata guy at least one more time.
I'm sorry. I'm not prepared. That guy makes such a mess.
Yeah, I was just saying, before we
All right. Well, bye, everybody.
yeah, have an excellent weekend. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna attempt to end it at the same time as this ends.
Oh, good luck.
Watch. It'll work.
You can see the bar at the bottom.
I do. Yeah. I'm trying to time it.